I was coming in for a meal. I wasn't stalking anybody.
Okay.
What happens when stalkers take things to terrifying extremes? From relentless obsessions to dangerous schemes, these unsettling situations push the limits of creepy.
Get out of the car and get on the ground. Get out.
Can I
Get out. No, get out of the car. I don't care.
My arm.
Get on the ground.
Sir, okay, I will.
On the ground. Face down.
But when the cops step in, the tables turn in dramatic and unexpected ways.
All right, at this time, you're under arrest for, unlawful surveillance, okay?
In today's video, we're uncovering the most jaw-dropping rescues where people were saved from the clutches of creepy stalkers. When a man shows up for fries and instead orders trouble, deputies quickly step in to handle a side of stalking.
Yes, you have a history of drug use.
No, I don't.
You do.
When do I have a history of drug use? Where? When?
You have a history of drug use.
No, I don't. Where? When? Show me.
I've been to the house. I saw a lot of drug paraphernalia, man.
Dude, you're full of crap.
I'm not full of crap.
On May 6th, 2023, Whatcom County Sheriff's deputies responded to a report of an ex-boyfriend harassing his ex-girlfriend at her workplace. When confronted, the man tried to flip the story, insisting he was the one being harassed. An interesting defense, considering he was the one showing up uninvited for fries.
Hi, Deputy Struble.
Trying to find so these people, they just called me a drug addict.
Okay.
In there.
Okay.
And I'm trying to. I have it on my phone from my doctor, blood work, and they're trying to treat me for ADHD.
Okay, so Matt, real quick, just so you know, everything's being recorded today, all right?
Yep.
So Bay Breeze does not want you back in the restaurant. You're a trespasser there, okay?
I'm not going in the restaurant.
Okay, if you go in there again, you will be arrested for trespassing, okay?
Well, that gal, Charlene, and that gal need to stop calling me a drug addict.
Okay.
Because it's hurting me.
Okay, so you need to stop emailing. You need to stop emailing and leaving them messages, or I'm going to arrest you for stalking and harassment.
Well, that's what they're harassment. That's what I want to charge them with. If they ever
You're the one
say
that keeps
drug
coming here,
addict again.
and you're the one that sends the emails.
Listen, 15 years. That gal, the one in there, was my girlfriend.
I know.
For 5 kids, she didn't have a job at a single moment. I left her, and then she was having a mental breakdown, and she had a hole in her body, and she was a sponge of alcohol, and I had to help her. I lifted her out of that, like, she was gonna freaking die. But anyhow, I needed a break at that time, because it sounds...
42, we're directly across the street to the south.
Like, obviously, I took on that project at 25 years old, and she was 32, but whatever, ages don't matter. But I didn't even think about that as, like, a task.
Okay, so why did you come here today?
To get fries.
You just...
And I did get fries.
Why didn't you go to the Shores or one of the other restaurants? Why do you have to go to where Charlene's working?
Why not?
Well, they're harassing you. Why would you show up here? You said they're harassing you. Why would you show up here? That makes no sense.
They weren't harassing me. It was just Charlene. But her
Okay, so she's harassing you, but you show up here to get more. More harassment or more what?
That's a relative.
No, it's not a relative.
It is until they said.
So you drove here with no license to get fries from her restaurant where she's working right now. That sounds like stalking to me. That's a felony crime.
Stalking.
Yes, stalking.
Well, then she's the stalker.
Because she's at her work and you showed up?
Yep. No, of course not.
Okay, so how is she stalking you? I'd like to know.
Well, I have all of the documentation right here. So I lifted her out of 8 years at that place. I left
guys had a lot of history there. I know. We're dealing with what's going on right now.
Okay.
Because you guys are broken up, right?
She pleaded me, said, Matt, I thought we were going to grow old together. I'll prove my love to you. I won't neglect you anymore. I won't bring up the past. And I was relying on that just to be able to, like, just if not be mean, because I have not been able to heal for 2 years. And it's this shit. Like her employee saying I'm a drug addict, saying calling me a druggie.
Directly across the street, just to the south, on Beachcomber Drive. Okay.
She's alienated me from this whole... She's lied to the point that she can't back out of it because she doesn't want to face that music. It's but whatever. But it's cruel. Because I go out of my way to help, and she goes out of her way to hurt. I would never even do that to her.
I don't know what evidence you're looking for on your phone, but if you find it, why don't you show it to my partner? I'm going to go back and talk to Charlene, the manager, real quick, okay? Hang tight. He's not free leave.
The deputies subsequently entered the restaurant to speak with the woman involved.
So what's going on with you and Matt right now?
Huh?
What's going on with you and Matt right now?
With me?
Yeah, you and Matt.
Nothing.
Okay.
I had him removed from my trailer, and I kept telling him every day, leave me alone, leave me alone. I'm getting ready to move.
Okay.
And he's like, I just want to see you. I just want to be with you before you leave. Well, and I said, no, you're not welcome at my trailer anymore. Like, leave me alone.
Okay.
I said, I will see you the day I leave, and that's been not good.
Okay. Are there any orders right now between you two? No? Okay.
And it'd take me weeks to get in there and get one, and I'm leaving in less than 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
So are you wanting to do anything about him coming around? I'm sure trespassing with the restaurant.
Yeah, then he will not come around here. He doesn't know where I'm at. I'm in hiding spot where he can't find me right now. Okay. And if he shows up there, they see his car there anyways, they will call police no matter what. So he so far hasn't found me, and I've been out there for a while. Which is why it's quite desperate.
Okay, remember what your last name was again? Okay, we'll get him trespass from here. If you want to send me emails just so I have them, I'll just start documenting right now in case something happens before you leave. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
At least we have the documentation started, okay?
Well, I have called the police because he tried to break into my trailer at the state park. Yeah. So, and he had no trespassing from there, and he still showed up there in the middle of the night, and...
After gathering the information, deputies spoke with the man again, but he stubbornly stood his ground.
You're trespassed from the restaurant. Do not go back in there. You'll be arrested, okay?
Of course, I'm trespassing from this whole town. Because the Asians...
Okay, and I'm not finished.
The lady at the Asian store, or not the Asian store, the Asian lady at the Birch Bay Park store, when me and her were staying at Beechwood, she told the people that worked there that I stole this basket thing from out the dumpster. And I didn't realize that she told them this, because I was in there getting harassed all the time. They're asking me if I knew about stolen stuff.
Okay, it has nothing to do with today. Nothing to do with today.
It felt more. It does.
Anastasia is forwarding me the emails you've been sending to her. If you continue to email Anastasia and call the restaurant, I'm going to arrest you for harassment. The manager at the bar. She's forwarding all the emails. So if you continue to harass the bar, you're going to get arrested for harassment. Is that clear?
Okay. If you ever call me a drug addict again,
you can file a defamation of character suit down in district court.
Okay. What do I have to do to?
I'm not a civil lawyer. I don't know. Get a lawyer. Go file a defamation of character suit.
Okay. What about the text or whatever?
What text?
The text that Charlene sends me.
Block her.
No.
She made it very clear that she wants nothing to do with you. That's why she's in hiding, and you don't know where she lives.
Harassment. Yes, it's a weapon.
Okay. Don't care.
She's a weaponized.
You continue showing up where Charlotte is at, I'm going to arrest you for stalking. It's a felony crime. Is that clear?
My doctors would say otherwise.
Okay. I'm sorry you're going through those difficulties. She wants nothing to do with you.
Well, she does, unfortunately. She wants to hurt me.
No, she doesn't. Block her and move on.
Yes, she does.
Block her and move on.
Not worth it, man.
She's going to be leaving the state soon anyway, so it'll probably all be resolved, but don't screw it up in the next month or two. It's not worth going to jail for, right?
It's too bad she's such a piece of crap.
She's a piece of crap. And you want me to believe anything that you say.
Too bad that she's such a piece
She didn't say anything like that about you. She just wants to be left
trust
alone.
Me, she does. She's it.
Well, you just said that to a cop on camera. She just wants to be left alone and move on. That's it. But she can't when you keep showing up at her work and keep showing up at her trailer and keep showing up all these different places. Emailing her work, leaving voicemails at her work. You're lucky she doesn't want to press charges, or you'd be going to jail today. Do you have something pertinent, or you're just thumbing through your phone?
No, I'm trying to get somewhere, but it's hard for me, man.
Okay. Do you have somebody you can call with a license who can get a trip permit for this car and get you out of here? Because your car hasn't been registered in 3 years.
Yes.
They also issued a stern warning that continued attempts to contact the woman could result in criminal charges.
It's just weird to think that after you pull someone out of...
You're having to scroll a long way, which leads me to believe that this isn't something current that you're trying to dig up here.
It is.
I know you guys have a lot of past. A lot of bad past. I know. I was there for a lot of it.
What is this?
I don't know. What is it? I can't see it.
I don't know. That's from her.
This is from 2021, dude. That's 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago. So what? This is not current as relevant to what's going on right now.
It is.
It is not. Unless you have something from a couple days ago, within a couple days, I'm not dealing with it. She wants nothing to do with you. Okay?
Okay.
Can I make that any
Well,
clearer?
That means that she doesn't badmouth me.
How do you know she's bad-mouthing you?
Because her employee just called me a drug addict.
Yes, you have a history of drug use.
No, I don't.
You do.
When do I have a history of drug use? Where? When?
You have a history of drug use.
No, I don't. Where? When? Show me.
I've been to the house. I saw all the drug paraphernalia, man.
Dude, you're full of crap.
I'm not full of crap.
You've been in the house, you saw all the drug paraphernalia.
Yes. All right, we're done here. Who are you calling to get you out of here?
Charlene's drug paraphernalia?
Who are you calling to get you out of here?
Why would you say that, dude?
Who are you calling to get you out of here?
Well, why would you make that up?
I'm not. Who are you calling to get you out of here? With a trip permit. Because if I find this thing rolling on the road without a trip permit, I'm going to impound it.
My friend Eric.
Okay, you need to get a trip permit and a licensed driver. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do not go back in the restaurant. You're trespassed. You'll be arrested if you do. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Stop sending them emails and voicemails to the business or you're going to be arrested for harassment. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Good luck to you.
No charges were pressed at the time, and the situation was resolved with a warning. A man's years-long cyberstalking leads to a real-life visit, but deputies stop his unsettling intentions in their tracks.
So at 12 years old, if she says, yes, I'm in love with this...
Don't give me all that stuff, man. I've been with one girl all these years.
I'm trying to understand where you're coming from.
On a peaceful day in Brunswick, Ohio, officers from Brunswick Hill responded to reports of trespassing by 45-year-old Timothy Nielsen, who was searching for a 12-year-old girl he had cyberstalked for 4 years. Nielsen grew obsessed after discovering her online years ago. He traveled across the country seeking a date and disturbingly added, 12's too old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm seriously trying to get a date with the girl on the internet.
Okay, yeah, but you're going like door to door trespassing on all these people's properties.
Like trespassing? Knocking on someone's door is trespassing?
Yeah, if you don't have permission to be on their property, absolutely. So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want a no answer or a yes answer.
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't going to find her.
What am I going to do? Sit out here wait for them to pull out of the driveway?
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
I know I do, but I had my cell phone taken away from me. Like I was sleeping over there by the Walgreens.
Okay.
And in that night, someone took my cell phone from me.
Right.
So I don't know which.
So what's your long-term plan here? Because I mean,
long-term plan
we got several complaints about you coming up, knocking on people's doors, soliciting.
That's not right, man.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm not just driving
saying that
around.
didn't happen. I'm just saying if I could get a yes or no answer for her, I would leave. You know.
I'm going to venture to say if you haven't found her yet, it's probably a no.
How are you to say that, man? I don't know what address.
Well, because you don't know where she lives. You don't even know who she is.
From who? Are you from Oregon?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, you got to take this guy in.
Why?
He's been harassing my 12-year-old daughter online.
That's how old she is?
Yeah.
You're here to forbid me? Little children? My name is Ask Little Children.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
The FBI is involved in it, so please.
The FBI? You know what?
All right, hey, stop talking to him. All right, step down here on the street, get off this property. All right, I'll be with you in a second, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so there's your answer. This girl you've been talking to is 12 years old. You're obviously an adult, so that conversation.
Forbid them not.
Hey,
Forbid them not.
she is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
All right, that's disturbing.
You know what? Holy and profane, I'm holy. And so is my church, the Church of I Am Christ. I am Christ.
What are you, you need a, what are you, homeless? You live in the area?
I'm homeless and a truck driver, and I'm
okay, do you have a truck around here?
I'm waiting to make some money, man.
Okay, how are you going to make money?
Driving trucks, man.
Okay, do you have a truck down here?
No. When I get some, I'll get some money when I drive some trucks that got a Class A license.
Okay, but if you don't have a truck, how are you going to make some money? All right, what's your first name, bub? What's your first name?
My name is As Little Children.
All right, what's your first name?
My name is As Little Children.
As Little Children?
That's my full name.
So your first name is Az?
First name is Az.
Okay, is it A-Z-Z?
As in, become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
That's not making any sense whatsoever.
Become as little children or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. That's what it is.
Okay,
Become as little children or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
So what is your government?
Whatever you think is paying you, whoever you think is paying you, I can pay you more.
Well, you're not paying me.
I can pay you more. If it's money, that's fine.
So what is
if it's for diligency, I'm here for my woman. And if she does not want me, I will leave right now forever.
Well, the Father has said that you are not wanted, so you should leave forever.
Forbidden not. Forbidden not.
Well, that's not your place to say that you're not welcome here. So what is your government name that you were given on your birth certificate or driver's license?
My name is. You want my social security number?
Sure. What's your first name? What's the name given to you by the government?
Timothy.
Timothy? And Timothy, what's the last name given to you by the government?
Nielsen. Nielsen. Forbidden not.
He's just highly educated.
Forsake your wife, your daughter.
A 12-year-old female at this residence.
Forsake your sons, forsake your daughters, forsake your wives, forsake children. Do not forsake little children. I'm little children. And if you're an officer of the law, that's it. If you will die for Jesus, if you will die for Jesus, die for Jesus right now. If you want to have me taken in underneath the law, go ahead, because you want to fight for that badge right now, go ahead. I am the one Church of Christ who is Muslim and Christian, and we have the living God who has never died.
Okay.
And if you want to be on
14 headquarters.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Take it.
Go ahead.
Nielsen continues revealing unsettling details, making erratic statements that puzzle officers and hint at intentions far from ordinary.
Your assumption's correct. I'm not with Timothy Nielsen. Do you need a social?
Who will lose their life for Jesus Christ will find it. Who will lose their life for Jesus Christ will find it. I will lose my life for Christ any day.
Okay.
I bet you win it before me. I find it. Lose your life for Christ. Let me just walk out of here, man.
Okay. So what's your long-term plan? So we put to bed this whole I'm looking for this girl I met on the internet. It's against the law. You can't have a relationship with a 12-year-old. So the Father forbid it. You're not welcome on this property. So what is your long-term goal here, sir?
Right now I need to go take a man.
Okay. So after that, so where are you going to sleep tonight?
Not in the business. Not in the business, that's for sure.
Okay. Do you need a bus fare or something? You want like up to Cleveland? Like I can put you on an RTA bus up to Cleveland. They got some homeless shelters and stuff.
Right now.
I didn't say.
I cleaned myself up.
I didn't say you were, Mr. Nielsen. I never said you were on drugs. I'm trying to offer you some assistance because.
Let me just go consult with the Bible and consult with God right now.
Timothy, listen. So apparently, according to dispatch, we've been dealing with you in this capacity for a couple weeks now.
I will leave forever if that's what's in her heart that says that I do not want this guy. I will leave forever, and that 5 years has been one girl. Has been a long time. 5 years.
So at 12 years old, if she says yes, I'm in love with this.
Don't give me all that stuff, man. I've been with one girl all these years.
I'm trying to understand where you're coming from.
Or gone whoring around with other girls. I've been with one girl this whole year.
Okay. And where's that girl at?
2 girls. That's it. All these years. Okay. All these years. I tried to build this church. One church is all that's left. It's because God has never died. He's always living. He's a living God, and he has never died. He escaped that death. When he came back and he was like crying, he said, "What you guys doing all sleeping? Let's go." That's God for you. And he drives the biggest ship around here. And they're going to be on the mast for me. Back mast, front mast. My 2 girls.
Okay, so who do you think lives here?
I don't know, man. I'm in a nightmare, man. I've been 5 years here, man. 5 years on the same girls. And I don't do other girls, man. I'm not.
So you know these 2 girls' names, but...
I mean, putting in nobody in danger.
So who do you think lives here?
And I'm putting nobody in danger.
But you've never... So how do you...
From the internet. I will never harm anybody. I'm putting nobody in danger.
Okay.
I could maybe just take a date with... No, I'm not looking for... Maybe just a date with coffee or something, man. Just to meet her on the third.
Do you think 12-year-olds drink coffee?
I'll buy her dinner, dude. I don't care. I'm not looking for...
All right. Mr. Nielsen, do me a favor. Just sit tight for 1 second. I'll be right back with you. I'm going to get that final answer for you. Yeah, you got it. Absolutely.
Jesus in her heart, dude. Jesus in her heart. Get it from Jesus. Bring it back to me, man. Please. You can do that, sir. I will salute you.
Officers then approached the family to gather more details, seeking clarity on Nielsen's behavior and intentions.
Hi.
Hi there.
Can I step in and talk to you?
Sure.
All right. Sorry, do you got a second? So they do have so he keeps talking about so they have a daughter, her best friend is who lives in like Parma Heights. So apparently they had like a YouTube channel like 5 years ago that he somehow started stalking them. So he ventured from Oregon, and now he knows where he is. And like in my conversation with him, like he's leaving with this 12-year-old. Like nobody's going to tell him no. He doesn't care about the law. Under God, no one shall forbid. Blah blah blah. Like these folks are scared to death.
I'm trying to figure out myself, but he said 5 years. They haven't posted in a while, and I'm like, how do you know they live here? He's like, I love their channel. Once I started watching their channel, everything else went. I was like, but how do you find out they live here? And he goes, well, I don't want to say, but it wasn't hard. And it sounds like they're kids.
They're 12 years old. Yeah, well, 13. Yeah.
Yeah. And he said that's some internet channel, and they haven't posted in a while, and he's trying to start a church, and they're like, he wants a date. He's down here on his hands and knees begging God for a date.
Oh, watch this camera.
Yeah,
like
so,
I thought we were throwing down for a second. So he got really animated about being the church. He kept saying his name was as the children, and kept referencing God in the church. So unfortunately, this guy confirmed that this is the right house because he came out, and as I'm talking to the guy here in the drive, he goes, "Are you from Oregon?" Yeah. He goes, "This is the guy, my daughter." I'm like, oh.
Is he from Portland? He said he's from Portland.
I don't know.
ID,
so I just, like I said, I haven't run the ID. Terry said that it's probably this guy.
Yes, we've been dealing with him. But he said he came from Portland. So I'm like, where are you staying? He goes, well, I was downtown Cleveland, but Portland's way nicer than Portland.
I mean, so he's homeless. I mean, these parents, like, I guess he found out mom's cell phone. I guess he called mom's cell phone a couple weeks ago, and like now he knows where they live, and so like they're petrified.
So there's no way the mom is on the internet in some capacity. This guy's after the mom, is he?
No, it's definitely the kids.
Okay.
It's definitely the kids. Yeah. So she's like, isn't there some type of anti-stalking or something? And I kind of heard like, can he be arrested? I go, well, he hasn't really done anything yet. She's like, well, I'm afraid he's going to abduct our child. I'm like, I totally understand that. Oh, go ahead. I mean, and he would in a heartbeat. Like, I truly feel that, the way he's been acting. Yeah, I was just inside talking to the male and female half.
Clear. Thank you for that information.
Yeah, so I don't really know what to do because I'm fearful for this little girl's safety. I mean, negative. I mean, it's clearly a 53 situation, but I guess we can put an anti-stalking order on him. I guess we can, cite him for harassment. I guess. I mean, I'll have to get statements and get a little more from them because this is all brand new to me. So I guess they saw him walking through the backyard. I think she said either a couple days ago or last week. And I guess his daughter's like, "Do you think that could be the guy from Oregon?" She's like, I don't think so. So I guess he was here last week, like looking around. So when I first came up, he's like, I'm trying to find this girl I met on the internet to go on a date. And I'm like, well, where does she live?
Yeah, he said right here.
Yeah, well, he knows now because Dad came out and confirmed that this is the guy that has been talking to my daughter. At first, when I first came up, he didn't know. He didn't point to this house. He didn't identify this house. He was just kept looking back and forth. He'd just been looking for this girl that he met on the internet. But he's been walking through this property a couple times here. All right.
I don't know what to do off the top of my head.
I'm with you.
Jail to say, like, listen, this dude is here to abduct girls, and this is what we got right now. Like,
yeah, so apparently the FBI got involved like 5 years ago, and like apparently this agent, and I mean, I don't have all the details about it. We just talked briefly, but apparently, they were involved. Said it's a mental situation. Yeah, but the FBI guy's like, he basically told the family, he goes, he lives in Oregon. I wouldn't worry too much about it. And here he is on their front porch now. So I'm going to see if I can get the FBI guy's agent's name and stuff like that. Yeah.
Do you think it elevates the menacing? Like, did he make any kind of comments to anybody or to Dad?
No, this is the first time they've actually had contact.
Yeah, no. When Dad came out and talked to him, though, he wasn't like, I'm here to take your kids, or like, I'm going to take her.
Well, I'd have to go back and look. I mean, I think he's like, like we're meant to be, or in her heart, or just something.
Yeah.
After gathering more details, officers relayed a clear warning, but the response they received left them with no choice but to take decisive action.
All right, Mr. Nielsen, I told you I would do you one favor. I did speak with the 12-year-old, and I know while you said that you don't care if they're 6 years old, 12 years old, it's what you feel in your heart. She wants nothing to do with you. There's no love connection. She does not foresee herself growing old in your arms and dying together with you or anything like that, so it is definitely a no-go. I hate to be the the person to break your heart, but it is definitely not gonna work out. Regardless of what may have been communicated on the internet, what you thought in your mind, what you thought in your heart, there is definitely no.
And do you believe it came from her?
I talked to her. I talked to her specifically.
Do you believe it came from her? She wasn't under distress at all?
Well, no, she's not under duress.
How do you know?
Because I was in the house.
How do you know she's not under duress right now?
Okay.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back. We're not gonna have you acting up like this. You're gonna be detained right now, just based on your erratic behavior.
Yeah.
While we investigate the complaint of you trying to, while we continue to investigate your desire to have a relationship with a 12-year-old.
That's erratic?
Step this way. It doesn't matter. Yours is probably easier to get into.
I've done nothing. I have done nothing.
Like I said, Mr. Nielsen, you're not under arrest at this time, but you are being detained during the investigation of a relationship with a 12-year-old. Do you have anything in your pockets?
I got a couple needles.
Do you really?
Don't make sure they're not uncapped. They haven't been used, but they may be uncapped because they may have uncapped.
Okay. Do we have your permission to take the needles and stuff out of your pockets so we don't get stuck? Okay.
Yeah. Don't get stuck. I'll get them out if you need it.
I'm just gonna take everything.
Yeah.
But what's in the needles?
There's nothing in the needles.
There's one of them.
Why do you need needles?
Because I need a clean needle if I use drugs at some point, which I'm not under any drugs right now, and a clean needle is, I don't want to get AIDS or nothing, man. That's what.
All right, yeah.
Just want to make you sure because
I appreciate it. We always ask because sometimes caps fall off, and we certainly don't want to get stuck.
Right on.
Do you have a bag or something?
Yeah. You don't have any drugs on you, do you?
I don't have any drugs, man. I came here sober. I went downtown and sobered up, and that's why I came here sobered up. I had a little bit of alcohol, that's about it. Probably gone by now.
How long have you been sober?
About like a week or two, I don't know.
A couple days?
A week or two.
A week or two?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to put yours on, I'll hold that.
Well, I was just gonna have you.
Okay.
Dump everything out here.
Hey, Mr. Wright.
Hey, come on.
I got a date with your brother.
Do you believe these are extra larges, Officer Marquinos?
I do not.
Thank you. All right. Let me have just some of the other stuff there. I'm just going to fold it all up in the glove here. What do you have in the little glass jar here?
It's paint.
Why you sniff the paint? You huff the paint?
I make signs because I'm homeless. That's why.
You make signs with it?
Is there any more? Is there any other pockets?
This is Jesus for you guys. This is Jesus. Huh? Can I get one date with your brother at least? Just to talk to me and let me go at ease? Just a date with a brother, please. Just coffee or something with her brother.
Pull up on the...
She don't even gotta be there. Can you go at least?
What's Spence say?
He suggested inducing panic, but I don't really think it fits if they're the only victims, you know? It's public alarm, and I don't think the family counts.
Yeah, but like she's shaking in there, like the 12-year-old.
You can't leave the guy here. The trouble is, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree, and that's what I was explaining to the kids. The parents.
Sign for trespass.
Yeah, but we're trying to.
Is the jail gonna take him?
I think if we explain the circumstances.
Yeah, this, hey, do you want to end up on the news for some kind of child predator thing?
Yeah, no, agreed.
Cuyahoga County Jail?
Agreed. So I know they're not felonies, but there's a real safety risk here. The fact that, yeah, the fact that he doesn't care, he goes, I don't care if it's a 6-year-old, like making comments like that, like, oh, it's what God wants, thou shalt not forbid. I'm like, well, if your father's forbidding, who are you? just.
The conversation shifts to a discussion of possible legal action, weighing how best to address Nielsen's extensive tracking of the family and the fear it caused.
Like he's from Oregon. He came here and found out where they lived. He got mom's phone number 2 weeks ago and called mom from a restricted number. Like he's done research on where they live. So here's just the backstory. So I roll up and he said he's looking for a girl for a date that he met on the internet 5 years ago. So he's been going door to door. So Dad come in, he's just talking about God. His name is As the Children. Dad comes out, he goes, wait, are you from Oregon? Yeah. And then he's like, this guy, he's been talking on the internet to my 12-year-old daughter. And I'm like, all right. So he made his way out here from Oregon. So 5 years ago, this girl was like 8 or 9. Her girlfriend from Parma, Berea, somewhere up there, was 8 or 9. They had some YouTube channel where they would do arts and crafts, and they would get fun. He latched onto that, and he started commenting on them, and she'd blog him. He created a new profile and started doing more comments, like, you know, we're meant to be together, and God says you're mine, this, that, and the other, and so it starts down that road. And so now here we are, you know, four or 5 years later, he's in their front yard.
What does he say about stalking?
Well, and that's, you know, I'm gonna look that up as well. So that's the thing. Like, so I guess 4 years ago they contacted the Center for Exploited Children. They contacted Portland FBI. They went out, talked to him, like, yeah, he's a little mental, but he's in Portland. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Here we are, 4 years later. He's in your front yard.
Wow. Originally from California.
Oregon, yeah. But right. I mean, you talk about stalking. If that's not a pattern, I don't. Well, yeah, so I mean, with the stalking, no person shall knowingly take any action that would cause another person to believe that the offender will cause physical harm or emotional distress to that person or a member of their family. This will constitute menacing by stalking under Ohio law.
Also, that's going to be menacing by stalking.
Well,
does there have to be a threat for that?
Well, that's what I'm looking. Let's look at the actual Ohio Revised Code here.
Usually, menacing involves some kind of threat of...
No person by engaging in a pattern of conduct shall knowingly cause another person to believe that the offender will cause physical harm to the other person or family or household member of the other person, or cause mental distress to the other person or family or household member of the other person, in addition to any other basis for the person's belief that the offender will cause physical harm, blah, 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 blah. This says no person through the use of any form of written communication or electronic method of remotely transferring information, including not limited to any computer network, blah, 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 shall post a message. So, violate division of the section. Urge or incite another to commit a violation. No person with a motivation shall violate. Whoever violates this section is guilty of menacing by stalking. It's misdemeanor first degree. Menacing by stalking is a felony of the 4th degree if any of the follows. The offender previously has been convicted or pled guilty to a violation of 291121. In committing the offense, the offender made a threat of physical harm to or against the victim as a result of an offense committed, or a third person on their behalf. In committing the offense under Division 1 of the section, the offender trespassed on the land or premises where the victim lives, is employs, or attends school. F4.
The discussion turns to determining suitable charges, with officers emphasizing Nielsen's relentless actions and complete disregard for boundaries.
Exactly, and Spencer's like, you know, I got Forrest on it, but I don't know. I'm here to tell you, I am not comfortable leaving this guy here. And he's in my car, and I'm going to tell you, I don't even like him being in my car. This guy was here to steal children. I don't think he has the capacity to know.
He didn't care she was 12, didn't care if she was 6.
He openly told us, I don't care what their ages are, I'm here for them. He's on his hands and knees pleading out loud. There's neighbors out all over the place. I called for more guys even when Mummert and Macrinos and I were here. The guy's up and down, and he came from Oregon to take these kids.
And he knows exactly where they live.
And he knows their address, which is freaky. So we were really looking to just get him in jail so that we can do some legwork behind the scenes. Do you think that'll fit?
I do, because it says,
you know, Chief, do you think I could call you back in like 5 minutes?
I think we got this.
Because quite frankly, let me call Spencer real quick and run what Mummert just found, because if that's the case, it's an F4 and we'll long form and the jail will take him on the felony. I would appreciate it. This is a good...
Thanks for coming over to hang out.
Yeah, it's a good use of the calling in favor. So I'll call Spence and then I'll call you right back, Chief. All right, thank you.
All right.
So what is this?
Menacing by stalking. No person by engaging in a pattern of conduct shall knowingly cause another person to believe that the offender will cause physical harm to the other person or family or household member of the other person, or cause mental distress. They are mentally distressed.
I bet they are.
So to the other person or family or household member. So if you scroll down here,
F4?
Well, if you scroll down here, it's an M1, but then it says except otherwise provided, it's a first degree misdemeanor.
Hey, Chris.
Menacing by stalking is a felony of the 4th degree if any of the following applies. He's been previously convicted, we don't know. In committing the offense, the offender made a threat of physical harm against the victim. That's not it, but C section. In committing the offense, the offender trespassed on the land or premises where the victim lives.
What Mummert pulled is F4, menacing by stalking, because the guy trespassed on the property of the victim. How do we feel about that? In which case it would negate all the nonsense that they won't take him because it's an F4. Yes, can you go back up to the top?
Yeah.
Brian, I'm going to read this to
Sure.
Chris. So the A section is no person engaging in a pattern of conduct, which I think we can establish here.
For 5 years?
He's been after these guys for 5 years. They've already called other law enforcement agencies. Shall knowingly cause another person to believe that the offender will cause physical harm to the other person, family, household member of the person, or cause mental distress to the other person or family or household member. I can tell you this family is under significant mental distress. So
Here, I'll scroll for you. What are you looking
Well, hold
for?
on. It says engage in a pattern of conduct.
He's been walking the streets of Brunswick for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
looking
we've
for these
gotten
people.
multiple calls on him over the last 2 weeks.
They've seen him in their yard 2 weeks
They've seen
ago.
him in their backyard a couple weeks ago. Can the family positively identify him?
Absolutely.
This is the same dude? Yeah, Brian says they can.
And he got the wife's, and he got mom's phone number.
And he's been calling her.
She has no idea. She doesn't have a social media presence.
Does she have a call log of him calling that would show the number?
It doesn't. I think it shows up as like blocked, restricted or something. 'Cause I asked her like what the number was. It says it doesn't show
Comes up as blocked or restricted.
We good with this?
Yeah.
You're gonna get a P2P PGT. That was a good call. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. All right, thanks. You know, it shouldn't be this hard.
No.
But in this instance, it really...
I absolutely agree. All right, yeah, he's got him on his backyard camera approximately 2 weeks ago, walking through their backyard. Like, so at the time, he didn't know that the victim lived specifically here, all the way from Portland.
He was charged with menacing by stalking and importuning, resulting in a sentence of 4.5 years behind bars. When a customer's interest in more than Walgreens products becomes harassment, deputies step in to put a stop to his unwelcome visits.
And I said, are you okay? She said, I'm waiting for my mother.
And how many times has this happened since then?
One time. That's
One time?
The first day she started.
On May 21st, 2023, in Florida, Monroe County officers responded to Walgreens after receiving a harassment complaint from an employee. The suspect, Billy, had repeatedly visited the store, making the employee uncomfortable, leading her to consider leaving her job. Upon arrival, deputies found a man fitting the victim's description outside the Walgreens, prompting immediate intervention.
Hands over me, and I'm like, okay, I didn't say nothing to nobody in the store. I told my mom. I'm just there sitting on my phone scrolling, watching TikTok, and I felt this hand around me, and I'm like, what the f? So I turn around, he's like, oh, it's me. I'm like, you don't touch me. He's like, oh, really? Okay. I said, oh, really what? He's like, so I can't touch you? I said, the next time I'm gonna hit you.
Sir, haven't seen you in a while.
How you doing?
You been all right?
Yeah.
Good. So we're here for some complaints of people on the property.
From who?
From the store.
Really?
Really?
I just got here.
What's your name?
Billy?
Billy.
Yeah.
Let me get your license. I know your name, so I don't need your information already.
Yeah, I don't know what the complaint is. Well, did anybody complain to you? Just got here a minute ago. He was sitting over here. I came over to see if he was all right. Okay.
Let's stay here,
Can I talk to y'all for a minute?
Yes.
He's been here all day. I have not.
Okay.
I was here 5 minutes when that officer walked up to me.
Okay. Did you go inside the store at all?
I went in to fill my water bottle.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Do you have a trespass from this location?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
What's up, Francesca?
Were you looking for the deputy? I think I went inside. Yeah, no, I know. They might be going inside to try to talk to you, the other deputy.
He's right there.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, that's
100%.
100%.
Okay, cool. Well, then we're just gonna talk to him and go from there, right?
Yeah, because I remember his name. If you read his ID is Billy Jr., but I don't remember his first name. And this.
We looked up the case. I just want to make
Yeah,
sure that we
he
have
put
the
it up,
right
he put
person.
up a picture and it was him, exactly him.
Okay.
I just seen him it's just.
It's called an emotional distress.
Yeah,
All right. Do you want to press charges against him?
yes, if I feel like I'm being harassed, especially you coming to the bus stop, that is harassment.
But it's more like stalking you. You told him to stop, correct?
Yes, I don't care what nobody say. That's harassment. You're asking me where I live. Do I need a ride?
You're talking to we are both of us. Okay. And this is in regards to a trespass?
I will tell you as soon as I finish reading.
Nigel.
Okay?
So you're good to go.
Before we ask you any questions.
You are officially trespassed from the property. Please do not come back here, man. I don't want to take you to jail, man. All right, you're good to go, Nigel.
As the questioning continued, Billy admitted to speaking with her, supposedly out of concern, but his version of events didn't align with the victim, Francesca's report.
Harassing one of the employees. I come in there and I've made purchases. That's on camera documented. Harassing an employee? What employee is it I harass?
One of the females there. Have you come in there asking her about where...
Does he want to speak with us, knowing his rights?
Never.
He said he wants to speak to us.
All right. So Deputy Joe Torres did a report for a battery, correct, with the victim Francesca about 7 days ago?
Battery for who?
For one of the employees. Your name is Francesca, that you were listed as a suspect in a case?
A battery?
Yeah.
I was listed in a battery?
Yeah. Her name?
Remember, a battery?
And the battery took place where?
Here. At the bus stop. They never talked to you about it?
I walked up, she was sitting at the bus stop, and I walked up because she was all by herself after closing. And I said, are you okay? She said, I'm waiting for my mother.
And how many times has this happened since then?
One time. That's
One time?
The first day she started.
Uh-huh.
I went in there, and I made a purchase in the liquor store.
Uh-huh.
She was working in the liquor store. I saw her walk over to the bus stop, and I went over there, and I said, hey, how you doing? Are you waiting on the bus? She says, no, I'm waiting on my mother.
Uh-huh.
I said, okay, I just want to make sure she was in the dark. This was after closing, and she had just gotten into it with one of the employees.
Uh-huh.
Here, is there any vehicle? By one of the employees.
Okay.
Okay. She said, I got into it. He told me I had to mop the floors, and I told him, screw you, and she said, I punched
30 minutes, approximately 6 minutes ago.
And then all of a sudden, as I'm talking to her, her mother pulls around. And picks her up, and I leave.
All right.
But she was sitting at the bus stop in the dark, all by herself.
Did you go in today and talk to her today?
No, I didn't. No, I did not. She was working on the other. They moved her. They moved her from the liquor store to the other side because the other employee told me she was stealing out of the till, and they were running the cameras to see who stole the money.
All right.
So they moved her to the other side. All I did was walk in there and fill my water bottle up, and walked right out of the store. I didn't say a word to her. I saw her behind the register, but I didn't say a word to her. I filled my water bottle up and faucet in the water fountain, and I walked right out.
Have you asked employees about her or anything like that?
No, the employees have told me about her. That somebody was stalking her, and that's why she's not working at a liquor store anymore, and now she's moved on to the other side. And the other one employee told me, well, they're investigating her right now because money's been stolen. So there's 2 other guys that got fired, and we're investigating her. They were running the cameras to see because there was money missing.
All right.
On her shift.
Despite his attempts to downplay the situation, the deputies warn him of the potential legal repercussions.
Any of the other employees about her?
Never. Never.
Has she told you to stop?
Never.
Has she told you not to talk to her?
She's 24, I'm 62.
I understand.
Come on. No, I've never batteried her. I've never asked her out. Nothing. I've only met her 3 times. The 2 times she was in the liquor store, she sold me liquor. Okay, wait a second. And then the one time at the bus stop when she was sitting over there in the dark by herself.
Okay.
Which I was a little concerned.
Okay.
And when she said out, I said, are you waiting for the bus? She said, no. I'm waiting for my mother. As a matter of fact, no sooner did she say,
Sure, you don't want me to call you meds, man. They'll come here, they'll check you out. You don't got to go to the hospital just to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Just telling me you're not feeling good. I know you're up there in age, man.
I'm feeling better now, but listening to this.
there's something wrong with her.
And you have to listen to it all day.
It happens. It comes with the job, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But, did he just come up? How long has he been chilling with you?
Pardon?
How long has Billy been hanging out with you?
I thought she was fired.
I was sleeping back there.
I thought she was gone. And when I walked in the other store to get my water bottle, I was
Woke up,
surprised to see her.
came over here and sat down. He come riding up.
So,
This kid gave us a bag of chips.
I need you to do me a
We
favor.
just been sitting here a few minutes, rolled up on.
Alright.
I don't understand.
Okay, I gotta get my backpack.
We'll take your backpack.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, they're gonna take me to jail, but your trespassers are gonna let you go.
He's not trespassed.
He is trespassed. He was trespassed before me.
If he was trespassed, I'll be taking you to jail. You're not trespassed.
No.
You'll be going to jail if you're a trespass.
Okay.
All right?
Get your backpack. Yeah, I'm going to.
Unbelievable, Mark.
So 11. Starts with 13 has one in custody.
Hey, that's my bike too. That's my bike too. You can't give me a notice to appear. You got to take me to jail. Manager Anna, you called Anna.
Yeah, no, I didn't have to call Anna. She spoke out to me. She told us that she wants people arrested, and there's a CAD report and a letter on file where her signature on is saying that she wants people arrested after trespass warning.
Okay. That's a good story. I hope you're sticking to it.
I am sticking to it.
The suspect was charged with trespassing and stalking and was later sentenced to 12 months probation, along with an order to stay away from the victim. From installing GPS trackers to trespassing, this stalker refuses to quit until deputies finally force him to stop for good.
We'll explain everything in a second, okay? Don't be reaching for nothing. All right. Just turn around, face. I got. That's all right. Come down.
On the line.
Okay.
Go ahead, put your hands behind your back for us.
On November 26, 2023, officers responded to a woman's report of her ex-husband stalking her. He went to great lengths to keep tabs on her, installing a GPS on her car, trespassing on her property, and more. When officers arrived, the victim provided detailed accounts of the repeated incidents.
Me? Nope, I've never been here.
Okay. We're in the same situation?
Nope.
Because it's been going on for years.
Okay, so the situation is my ex-boyfriend is currently stalking me and has put numerous GPS trackers on my vehicle. He followed me around last night, so I believe that he currently still has one on there. I looked under there and I can't find one. That doesn't mean there isn't one there. I have the trackers in my house. So last Saturday, the police got involved at Target, which is, I guess, city, county, I don't know, different from whatever here.
Yeah, it's in the county.
Right. So there's an investigation for that, but I haven't even been contacted this whole last week over that. This is still a situation.
Okay, where did he follow you last night? Like what? Just kind of give me a walkthrough.
We were at UTC, my daughter and I we were, shopping, walking, watching a movie out there. I mean, I don't know, but I know.
Okay.
Like, he's always around. This is I feel like I'm being driven crazy over this. So this is like an ongoing thing, and now I've got my stepdad here involved, and it's like, this is nonstop, and it's not going away.
Okay.
So he drinks a certain particular beer, and
If you want to go in the back, we can show you all the cans.
There's cans back there, so he's parking on the
our
other
property.
side. Like, this is nonstop, and it's not going
What kind
away.
of beer
And I feel
is
like
it?
Modelo.
Okay.
And,
feel like
those are the only cans that are back there.
it's not going away.
We
and
can
I,
show you
I,
where
I
they're
feel
at,
like
and you can
my
take
mom
them.
is like, you're gonna end up dead before you guys do something, which
Right.
is really sad. Like, it makes me
Well-
want to cry. Like, this is not going away.
Someone will end up dead. It probably
Have
won't
you
be her.
have you gone down and filed an injunction? Has he messaged you at all on your phone? Anything like that? Okay. What is he? Have you asked him to stop?
He's admitted to putting tracking
on my
devices.
car.
And you have all of that?
Yeah.
And is this the first time you reported it to city police department?
Yes.
Like, I know you said you talked to the
so
sheriff's office.
last Saturday, it was reported to up on Target by
That'd be the
UTC.
sheriff's
Is that
office. Yeah, the sheriff's office.
Okay.
A deputy probably responded.
Correct.
I'll be able to pull up their report. What I want to see is if we have enough, like...
I haven't wanted to get my parents involved because I just wanted this to go away.
Do you live here by
it's
yourself?
not going away. No, I live with them.
You live with them. You guys have
because
cameras
I
up.
got out of his house to come here over a year ago.
When do you
It's
think...
not necessarily always putting the tracking device on her car here. He may
At
be doing it
Publix.
at Publix.
I know
Their
that.
driveway.
Right.
Because he's right across the street, so he has
And you have the
more
trackers you found the
opportunity.
last time?
Yeah, I can show you
They're
that.
right there in
I'll
the
sh-
house.
I will.
If you don't mind, what I want to do is take them and put them into our evidence, because
yes.
the way I'm thinking this can go, based on, like, as long as you have those text messages and things.
Yep.
Right.
I have video
I
of
want
him
to send
saying.
this up to our criminal investigations division, which will go to detectives.
This is like getting to be
Right.
insane. Like,
Right.
this is not okay.
And her daughter's boyfriend has video of him saying
That he put them on there.
The boy said, we found 4 trackers you put on there. He said, no, I only put 2 on there.
Are you able to get that?
He's on his way here.
Who is? Oh, the person has
Right,
the
yeah.
right.
Okay.
Because I told him, he literally is saying that
He's
he has
saying
them.
that he's doing it.
What's his name?
Who?
Your ex-boyfriend?
Timothy?
When's the last time he reached out to you? Like
Yesterday.
message,
This morning.
What did he say?
Definitely
Well,
last night.
Last night.
And are you responding back? Or
No.
You just, okay. And you've told him
Yes.
numerous times.
I'm getting a restraint. Okay, so one of the things that I have is okay, let me just get what I have.
Yeah, go right ahead.
The officers thoroughly investigate the claims, inspecting the vehicle and questioning others for additional information.
We're going to go back here and show him what's going on.
So this is what we're talking about. This is the original one that I opened. But these, well, my hands have been on them.
Okay, those are what he put in on your car?
Underneath, yes.
Okay.
So then this was the last thing that was found with no phone in it.
Okay.
And his name is on this. Like, it currently doesn't have any power. I turned
Right.
it on and his name is on here. Like, he's not very bright.
These Are they all phones, or where did you find them when you found them on your car?
Different spots. I mean, there's tape under my car that you can see.
Where he
Tape
put
is
it.
still there. I ripped one of them.
On the headlight wire.
Yeah.
Now we're lights.
Jammed up in the wheel well. They're all trying to be hidden, but not very good.
Alright. You don't mind if I take these?
I mean, I don't know.
'Cause
Is
I'm gonna
that
put
good
them
for
in-
you to take
Yeah,
them, or
yeah.
should I take them somewhere?
No, I'm gonna. Well, they're gonna go in. They're gonna go into our evidence because, like I said, I'm gonna send this up to our detective division because what they can do, subpoena. Like I said, subpoena his phone records. We have tech guys that can go through these to prove they're his, and then kind of build your case as far. You want to press charges, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what would build your case is getting information off of these. You never had any tie to these, right?
Nope.
They're not yours.
Nope.
Never had a shared
Nope,
phone
no,
plan. Nothing. Okay.
But it can be tracked where they're purchased.
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
the
That's why I want to put him in.
They have him on screenshot at a phone store on Saturday. On Saturday, after I was talking to the police, he went to a phone store.
Okay. And then you said you think there's one on your car now. Because there's some that are very small.
Right. Well,
that
that's what
can
they're
be magnetic.
telling me, right? So I don't.
Yeah, she thinks
I've
one's
looked
on
under
there
there, but
now.
I don't know. I feel like there's no way he can find me. Like,
Now, don't you have a device that can detect those?
We don't.
It's available, right?
It is available to us. We don't carry it on patrol, and it's not readily accessible. But there are other places too that do have it that you can call, and they can just
scan it.
Yeah, some places do have those.
Metal detectors.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of. It'll see if
because
it can
that's
find
what
it.
we're looking for.
Right. But it could be. It could be as big as an
Oh
AirTag.
yeah, I know AirTag. I know
Like
they
he
told
could-
me AirTag.
He could have put an AirTag on there.
AirTag is like this big.
Right, and you're not going to find it.
Right.
I've seen some that go behind fog lights that are like that big.
Right.
Okay. And you guys said you have a video of him admitting to putting trackers on there?
He does.
Okay.
It's in our messages. My phone's on 1% out.
Oh, right here.
So if he's admitted to doing that and you see it, can't you pick him up like right now?
I know. That's what I feel like. Like
Well, he's admitting
we
to
have
the
admitted.
crime.
I feel like I need you guys to do something,
He's
and nothing's
admitting. He's
being
like,
done.
I went to the police station. He said, I just put trackers on my girlfriend's car. See you later.
Right.
Can't you pick
Which-
him up this minute?
We can't pick him up this minute. I get what you're saying, but based on the elements that you need for the harassment and stalking, there's a.
Officers discuss the legal options available to the victim, suggesting the possibility of a restraining order and reviewing the gathered evidence.
Like I said, you don't mind to take these.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'll be right back with you, okay? And it's a continued pattern.
Yeah.
Yes, that's him.
He's coming.
Yes, that's him.
Oh no, he's gonna turn.
Yeah, that's him right there.
Yeah.
So that's.
Yes, yes, it is.
He's probably gonna end up back.
No, if he saw the police up,
Well, he
might
he's not.
And is that where he gets back
Yes.
there from parking on brakes? Okay.
Oh my god! Like this is like welcome to my life. This is nonstop.
Okay.
He is not that bright. He's insane. I'm telling you, this is not okay. This is not going. Like I've
And
told
you're
him.
100% sure that's his car?
Yes. Yes.
How often does he drive by here?
Non-stop.
Every day.
Non-stop. Ask the neighbors. They all know.
All right.
Like I haven't wanted to get. This is my stepdad, and I haven't wanted him to get involved because he can be a lot. And I've just thought I could deal this on my own and be like, leave me alone. This is a year and a half now.
Right.
Just leave me the fuck alone. Like, get a life. Like, we're broken up. Like, get a fucking life.
Right.
Like, move on. Find another girlfriend. Like, what the fuck? And it's nonstop. It's not going away.
Have you blocked his number?
No, because I feel like I need to know what he's doing.
Okay.
Like, I blocked his number from
But there's
my
no
phone.
response. You guys aren't responding to him,
No,
nothing
so
like that. Okay.
it's like
He just texts all these
he
things
like
that makes
sends
us know
me
he's
things
around.
to know
Right.
that he's here.
Yeah.
Like when I was at the parade with my mom and my family, he sent me a picture of where I sort of was.
Okay.
Like it's
You
like,
still have all that, right?
Yeah, it's like to show here I am.
Has he ever been physical with you?
Yes.
In the past, yes.
Yes.
Did you report it or just?
He's been arrested for it.
Okay.
Manatee County. We'll have
Okay.
that information.
Yep.
All right. So that's all stuff they put together.
Oh yeah, he keyed my
But
car.
there's only
I don't
one
know if you want
live
to take
witness.
pictures of that.
When did he do that?
A couple weekends ago. And the detectives
Where is
said
it?
they took pictures of it.
Oh, did they?
All around the whole car. Goes here, here.
And he mostly does that so that he can ease direct.
Right, and nobody's watching.
With my
This is what was ripped off?
Yeah.
And this was bent.
And that was bent, like up, and I had to fix it. He's not smart.
Yeah.
Which
an AirTag, right? An AirTag.
Well,
you
that's
can't trace. It's
they
like,
make little trackers that you can actually buy on Amazon.
That's
for like
why I
15,
think maybe
20
there's
bucks.
something else on here that I'm not.
And it
seeing.
is magnetic, so do obviously your wheel wells.
I know.
A lot of.
Well, I'll show you one. There's tape still there. I also think that he went through here. You see this?
Right.
Because I park right here. Right here. If you come this way, you can see. Well, I'll show you. But if you go like this, you can see the tape. If you come this way,
oh, I see it.
Plastic tape.
Yep.
Yeah, and then under here, which I've been all up under here. Under here, you can see tape also.
That way he put it.
Yeah. So I pulled that, and now my light doesn't work.
A few days later, on November 30th, officers took further action against the suspect, escalating their response based on all the evidence.
Hey, buddy. We'll explain everything in just a second, okay? Don't be reaching for nothing. All right. Just turn around, face up. That's all right. Phone down.
On the line.
Okay.
Go ahead, put your hands behind your back for us.
What do you got, Jason? Give me the phone.
You have a warrant for your arrest.
It just does on the phone with Hamill.
Okay. We don't know who Hamill is. We have
We
an
work
inside
for the city.
warrant,
We don't work for the county. Who's Hamill? Who's Hamill?
Deputy Hamill.
I know, but who is he to you?
He's right there on the phone. He's still there.
Not going to dispatch. He'll be on the objective. Chill. Pull up on one more thing.
Walk back to this car. Do you mind searching? Yeah. I checked your phone, Mr. Luke, and the deputy hung up. So
He says I don't have any warrants.
you do. It actually just got issued today, so that's probably why he didn't know. So what we can do is your son anywhere close?
University.
Okay, and you think they'd be willing to come get your vehicle?
Absolutely.
Does he have someone to drive him to come get him?
Probably.
Okay. Otherwise, what we can do is we can park it over here for you, and you sign a piece of paper saying you want it left here.
Okay.
That's up to you.
Slide your stance real quick, partner, while you talk to her.
How am I going to be?
We just can't wait here all night for your son, you know, to come get your car.
You widen your stance for me?
Say it again?
Widen your stance for me.
He was charged with stalking, including following, harassing, cyberstalking, and unlawfully installing tracking devices or applications. When your order comes with a side of creepy camera work, it's time for the police to cancel the stalker's photo shoot.
Hey man,
Pretty
it
much,
happens.
yeah, I thought it was when you're out in public, it's just like anybody can tape anybody anywhere, but obviously I try to come correct.
On September 3rd, 2021, police were called to a bagel shop after reports of a man identified as Edward, repeatedly taking photos and videos of a female employee without her consent, particularly focusing on her backside over multiple visits. Officers arrived at the scene to determine if the employee was being stalked or harassed, starting their investigation by interviewing a witness on site.
Hello, how's it going? I'm Deputy Ray. You mind just running me by? I know you're doing the statement and everything. I got a camera, so you want to just run me by everything that you saw?
Yeah, so I was having breakfast. I seen the girl call this man out on the recording. He came out and asked him to see the video. He then shows her a video. He says he doesn't have a video. He shows her a video.
That he took? Where was he standing when he took it? Did you see?
He was in front of the counter and she was faced away behind the counter.
Oh, okay.
So he's filming her ass. He left, so I told her, call 911. I called and I followed him around. And when he's walking that way, I guess he's trying to erase it, and he's telling me there's no evidence. Then he tells me he didn't think it was illegal. Why erasing evidence if you didn't think it was illegal?
Right. Hey, Lou. Alright, I just got done talking with him. I'm Deputy Ray. I got a camera, so I'm just gonna ask you to go through everything that happened.
So it started last Friday.
Okay.
Literally a week ago. He was sitting at that table, and I was serving him, and then I had a customer at that table, and he was like, hey, just to let you know, I work security. I noticed that he's like recording you. He has his phone like low here, and every time like you walk by, it's like always pointing at you. And then he came in a couple days after that, same thing. So me and my boss are watching him, and same thing, like recording me, phone low, everything. And then he came in today again and he was recording me, and my coworker caught him, like actually seen the video. So we went off. I was like, why are you recording me? He was like, I just think you're beautiful. I just wanted to watch you. It's like, I promise I don't do anything with the videos. He was just screaming about it. He's like, please don't press charges. Don't do anything.
4 times past week.
Yeah, 4 times. Friday, Monday, Wednesday. I was like, why are you recording me? He's like, I just think you're really pretty. I just like watching you. And he literally had a video of me like facing this way, like working.
Do you want to pursue criminal charges against them?
I just signed the thing.
Yeah, I talked to her. She was kind of like up in the air about it, but she did do the desire to prosecute. She did sign that.
I don't know. For me, it's like, I don't know how many other girls he does this.
I mean,
How old is he?
63. So,
yeah, he's in his 60s.
So right now, what happens to him? You guys just question him and take him and see how he goes?
we're probably going to arrest him for stalking.
Officers then confronted Edward, who attempted to justify his actions, admitting he found the employee attractive.
Hanging in there?
I'm doing what I gotta do, yeah.
I completely understand, man. That's a hot one today, isn't it?
Stupid mistake. Yeah,
Stupid mistake?
Small talk.
Hey, man,
Pretty
it
much.
happens.
Yeah, I thought it was a, you know, when you're out in public, it's just like anybody can tape anybody anywhere, but obviously I try to come correct. Girl came up to me, why are you taping me? I said, I'm not. I said, all right, I am. But I apologize. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to just leave and never come back? I'm not posting it or anything online or doing anything, of that fashion. She said, just, you know what, just leave. So I was like, I'll just leave, I won't come back anymore. I worn out my welcome here, so I just came out, started walking. That's when the other guy started, hey, yeah, putting the bug in everybody's ear that, it was like I was taping him or something like that. So then I was just like, well, I might as well stick around and talk to the officer. That I could see how they would get upset. But
right.
I don't do drugs. I'm 60 years old.
Right.
I had a stroke last year.
I gotcha.
I'm an old man. I'm not a threat to anybody. I'm a help to someone. I shouldn't go. It's more of harassment. I'm like, all right, I apologize. I'm sorry. You caught me. I was trying to do it. It wasn't like I was like, hey, walk right.
Right.
Look.
Yeah, I got you.
I was trying to do it on the coy.
Right.
More people do it than would admit. I bet you that. But that doesn't make it right.
Do you mind just showing me the picture of the video on the phone?
I'm willing more to cooperate if that's something that you would want to look at.
Here, put this in front of the AC. It's not gonna. It got too hot.
I had like a lunch or whatever. Oh, okay. Everything was fine.
Right.
Have a good day, hon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was nice of her. Whatever, I just left it like that. I've been coming here for 3 years.
It's another day?
One time that, the couple times that I came in, and then this time. So, I was like, how would you know? It's like, how would you know?
Right, I got you.
I should have denied it. I should have denied the whole thing. Should have been like, you crazy. No, you're not seeing my phone. But that's what I get.
You're being cooperative. I mean, you're being a good guy.
Yeah, but this is what I get for being honest. I should have lied.
I mean, that's not true. We just gotta talk to you. When we get called, we just have to come investigate. That's all.
I get it. No,
you're
just doing your job.
Just like if somebody gets into a little argument, we investigate and we go about our day. We just gotta make sure everything's all right.
I'm all for you guys.
I appreciate it, man. It's good to have people that support us.
If you guys ever got in trouble, I would help you.
I appreciate it.
That doesn't give you the right to go around, harassing people or, taking a look at it from their perspective. It's just like, this guy keeps coming in. It's not like I don't buy anything.
Let me check on your phone real quick, alright? Let's see if it's pulled down. Alright, boss, while we're waiting on that, I'm just gonna read you some stuff. I just have to before I ask you any questions. That's all it is. We read it to everybody all the time. It's just, we're allowed to...
What's my standing so far? He said he's going to write me up for trespassing?
Yeah, he's filling out a trespass warning right now.
What do I have to do with that?
You don't have to do anything with it. It's not a criminal charge or anything like that. You don't have to. What'll happen is you'll just get a copy of it, and you do whatever you want with that copy. But with that copy, you're not welcome back here anymore because of what happened, and that's all that is. Okay, so that's what he's working on right now. That's what the sergeant's working on right now. Okay, so
like I said, well, I appreciate that very much.
We're just doing it because they want
Yeah,
us.
no, they got their rights. They want to have the environment that they want to. Their works to be conducive.
Right, nothing.
Making money.
Nothing personal or anything like that. It's just we're just.
It is personal.
I mean, us.
Oh no, between me and you, it's just taking care of business.
Yep.
But for them, it's their livelihood, and I get that.
Absolutely.
And I didn't think that I was gonna get caught because I was trying to do it on the sneak.
Right.
Be honest with you, and it wasn't like I was like, go ahead, I'm gonna walk right, behind you, and just and make rude comments to you and stuff like that, like, hey, what are you working, stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna keep talking to you, but I just have to. I've kind of been letting. I've been letting you talk, so I'm gonna ask some questions, but I can't ask any questions before I read you this stuff. So.
Officers then examined Edward's phone, finding evidence that matched the complaint.
Alrighty, the phone's all cooled down. All right. So this is your phone, correct?
Correct.
This blue iPhone is this iPhone?
Yeah, it might be recorded. Is that it?
No, it's.
No, by your.
We have to record 24/7.
Oh, you be becoming descriptive. I'd be like, yeah, that's my phone. It's in your hand. But
I'm just making sure because he said it's just a phone on my sergeant's hood. I'm just making sure it's not a witness's phone. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Do you mind guiding me to where you said you'd be cooperative with us, and you said you wouldn't mind showing me what all went down over here?
If the intention is that I'm just gonna get rid of trespassing, yeah.
He's riding the trespass right now.
If I show you more, and you're gonna be like, oh, look at this. This is more than trespassing. We're gonna write you up for this, that, and the other thing. I don't want to incriminate myself.
Look, I understand that, and he wrote you up for the trespass. I'm just
well,
trying.
I'd rather not show you then. If it's gonna, because then you'll turn around and say, "Oh, well, according to the statute, this, that, and the other thing," and then if it's gonna go.
We're not here to jam anybody up. We're not here to jam anybody up. Okay. Like I said, I appreciate you being cool, but look how old I am. Look how old I am. I'm a pretty
24.
Younger. I understand, like it happens,
by being honest and open. Now I'm opening another door to get, where the lawyers pretty much always say, keep your mouth shut.
No, you're opening a door into being cooperative with us so we can help you out.
Well, if he's gonna just write me up for the trespass,
he's doing the trespass. I mean,
then I'll just take my money and run. I'll just go. Take the warning and then just leave.
It's not opening up anything. It's just the only reason I'm asking is because you said you were going to show me. So I'm just.
Yeah, well, that was before you read that card.
Okay.
So now you read the card. I just getting written up for the trespassing and.
The only reason I read it is because I couldn't ask you any questions before I read it.
Well,
I noticed how I asked you a question after I read it. Oh, so you showed the one officer?
Already. He looked at it already. So that was it.
Well, if you looked at me...
Just take the paper, trespassing, whatever, like you said.
He's still working on it.
I'll just leave.
I've been cool with you. You've been really cool with us. I really appreciate everything.
Yeah, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard day.
You said you're somebody who has our back, so you completely understand that, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm just asking while he's working on it, you mind showing me what you showed him? Because it's kind of hard for him to tell me what happened when I didn't even get to see it, you know what I'm saying? Because you've already showed him. I just need to see it. So do you want him to tell me, or you want me to actually see it? Because...
You could see it if you want.
You want me to see it? Okay. Show me how to operate this. Swipe up?
Yep. Passcode. 100222.
Okay. So you got 343 photos, 111 videos. So these are your real recent ones, right?
Yeah.
You got these videos of your dog right here?
Yeah.
Wednesday. So this is Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it just one second? Yep, just real quick. So these were all taken Tuesday at 9:38 a.m.
Whatever it says.
Right. And I'm going to play a video that was taken August 27th at 10 a.m. August 27th. Who's this?
Friend of the family's.
Friend of the family's? I gotcha. Did you take any videos today?
No.
No?
The videos I saw, I think, were Thursday of the young lady that was inside.
So the earliest that you've seen was Thursday? Because that's what I'm seeing as well.
You said you erased the ones from today.
Oh, he did?
Well, when she called me and she was like, show me them. So I showed them to her. And she was like, delete them right now.
Mm-hmm. August 27th, 10 a.m.
The video was deleted from the device totally.
Okay. So the video today, was it, anything similar to this?
Just similar as that.
Similar?
Just walking around.
So August 27th. Those two were deleted from August 27th.
Despite Edward's denials and claims of deleting the day's videos, officers uncovered key recordings of the employee, directly contradicting his statements.
Here we go. Alright. So today at 11:15 a.m., this is what I'm talking about right here.
I thought I did.
So, that's what I was...
What was it? I mean, it took you to find it, so...
No, that's what I was trying, because a lot of people don't even know that, so that's why I'm telling you, like...
Right, well, the same with difficulty that you had finding it, I was just like, I thought I deleted it, and I did.
And most people do, that's why a lot of people don't even know. What did you say the password was? It says 10 what?
I'm not going to give any more information. You pretty much saw everything you needed to see, right? Why would you need to get on my phone again? You looked at everything or not?
No, because it locked. It locked itself out.
You can use the Face ID.
So now that I've reviewed those, everything's all right. Okay. So he got the trespass warning route. Everything's good. What were your intentions with the videos? Like
nothing. I look at them
just...
a few times and then I just delete them. Like I said, I don't post them.
Right.
Like one of these guys, like that's my daughter. You know, you're gonna be finding on some site or something like that.
Right.
You know, other than what it looked like, that was it. Done. I wasn't.
Do you look at them just at that moment, or do you save them for later? Or?
I look at them at that moment, and then I'm like, I don't need this on my phone.
And then you go back and delete them later?
Eventually, yeah.
I got you, man. And you said earlier, you said you were harassing it. You felt like you were harassing them. Like,
I didn't feel like I was harassing them. I thought that they might have felt that.
They might have felt that.
Been harassed.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
She said so.
Because she said so?
Yeah.
Do you think that's something that's okay?
Definitely not.
You weren't aware of. You weren't aware. Oh, yeah.
Like I said, I didn't think that they were paying that close attention to me to know that I was doing that. And then I was like, oh well, you called me. I apologize.
All right. When's the last time you came here besides today?
Like whatever the log said, I came a couple times last week.
A couple times last
Friday, Tuesday, or something like that.
Did you come yesterday?
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The day before that?
No, maybe I can't recall.
I gotcha. We're just gonna get some stuff finished up, and we'll let you know what's going on shortly. Okay. All right. So we got all the trespass paperwork done. Okay.
Pardon?
We got all the trespass paperwork done. So all the trespass stuff's all good to go. Okay. Does that sound good? You said you were good with the trespass. You're gonna go on about your way. Okay.
Yes.
So we'll go ahead and have you step out of the car. Okay. So you do understand with the trespass that you're not allowed to come back here, right?
I understand that. I asked her, should it? Do you just want me to leave or whatever? And I won't come back. She was like, sure.
I'm just gonna transfer you into my car real quick. Can you spread your feet real quick? Just so I can get all the paperwork done and stuff. Again, I'm just doing this because I'm putting you in the back of my car. It's policy. We have to search anybody before we put in the back of the car, okay? All right. Go ahead and have a seat in the back seat real quick. Like I said, I'm just transferring your car to car. Watch your head. Okay. You are being placed under arrest for stalking.
As officers prepared to transport Edward, he became erratic, making various claims in an attempt to justify his actions.
You played me.
I didn't play you.
Yes, you did.
I just have to let you know you're being placed under arrest for stalking. You're still served the trespass, so you're still not allowed to come back here, okay? I'll have that paperwork to give you. That'll be at the jail with you. It'll be like a little receipt.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with my animals?
Animal control is gonna get them. I'm gonna ask you, do you want your car towed, or do you want it staying here in the parking lot? It's a business, so they have the right to tow your car?
You're just talking, but you played me.
I didn't play you.
Yes, you did.
Okay. I'm asking you if you want your car towed from the parking lot, or do you want to risk it staying here?
I should have kept my mouth closed.
Why?
I should have not let you see the phone.
Why?
Because we're working on it. You insinuated that the trespass was going to be...
The trespass is now complete.
What's stalking?
Yes.
I was coming in for a meal. I wasn't stalking anybody.
Okay. Do you want your car towed, yes or no? Do you want them to leave it in the parking lot, or do you want somebody to tow it?
What's animal control going to do in my animals?
They're going to be taken to the Humane Society.
And then I got to go pick them up from there? How do I get back to get my car?
That's something you'll have to figure out.
I should have just kept my mouth shut. I was
Why is
wrong
that?
about you guys. You buttered me up nice. I appreciate that. You guys looking after us. You know, not many people support the police. All that small talk. Just for that.
Just for what?
Just to build my confidence to let you know that
you did something wrong?
That
you did something wrong?
I didn't.
Okay. So you don't
that you insinuated.
So you want to leave your car here? You want to leave it here or have it towed? I'm asking you one more time.
I'll leave it here.
Leave it here? Alright, that's all I needed to know.
He was charged for stalking, released under conditions including ankle monitoring, random drug testing, and no contact with the victim or return to the bagel shop. He later pleaded no contest to disorderly conduct, resulting in 6 months probation and mandatory treatment. Jealousy-fueled tracking leads the stalker straight to the police, proving that a GPS won't help him escape the law.
All right, at this time, you're under arrest for unlawful surveillance, okay?
On September 7th, 2021, Johns Creek police officers responded to a suspicious activity call involving a woman who reported being followed by a friend later identified as Ramesh, using a GPS device to track her vehicle. The suspect had a history of unwanted contact and requested to meet her at a gas station. Feeling unsafe, she contacted law enforcement for assistance.
Emails, voicemails, calls, texts, and I wanted it to stop. He wouldn't stop. That was in Gwinnett County. Filed the police report, told him about it, and it stopped for a long time. More recently, maybe fast forward a year, 2 years, he reaches out to me again. He says, I'm sorry for everything, and we talk as friends, and everything's okay. All of a sudden today, I'm getting emails like, where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? He was looking for me for 2 days and like calling different places, trying to find out where I was. He looking in parking lots for my car. Places where he thinks I'd be. And he finds my car, and I guess today is when he put a GPS tracker on my car.
He claims he put a GPS on it.
That's what he told me. He said it's on the left side tires. I don't know which tire it's under, but he said it's like a magnetic device that's stuck under my car.
He said he put it in the wheel well?
I don't know.
Now I'm just kind of...
Yes, please. If you can take it off, I would really appreciate that. Wait,
I copy. Hello. Hey, how are you? Good. My name's Officer Wyndham with the Johnson Police Department. I don't know what's going on today.
Okay, so that's the first time I did a mistake. I just thought she might be with someone, so I thought to see where she was. That's all I did. I didn't do anything else. I never had any criminal history.
Okay.
Like that. I just wanted to see where she was and wanted to meet her.
What's your relation together?
We hang out for 2 years.
You guys are like friends?
Yeah, kind of like friends.
Okay.
Not girlfriend, but so that's what I did, and I said I would never contact you again. I destroyed the device. Please, this one time, let me go because I'm a student. So this is the one time.
So what you said? You said you thought she was with someone tonight?
Yes, she said she went to the hotel. So I thought she might be with someone. So I just wanted to see who it was.
Okay.
So that's why I put the tracking device. Other than that, I didn't do anything else.
So you actually put a tracking device on her car?
Yes.
Okay. Where is it at?
Under the car.
Under the car?
Yes.
Is it on the driver's side, passenger side?
Like on that side wheel.
On this side?
Yes. Under this.
Under the wheel right here?
Not under the wheel, but like in front of the wheel, but on the metal surface.
On the metal? Okay.
Yeah, I will destroy it and I will go and I won't do anything again.
You have your ID with you?
Yes.
Can I get that from you?
This is the only chance I need. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I understand. It's just a relationship thing. That's it.
Were you guys a thing? Were you guys a
it's
couple?
Like a thing. Like not like officially, but we were kind of like hanging out and went to like going out places and stuff. So we were kind of thinking of that.
Okay.
I was working on that, trying to work out.
You were trying to work that. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, she told you that she was meeting somebody today,
No, she
like
said
at a hotel.
She was at the hotel. So okay, last time we went to the hotel, she said she wanted to go have a pool time and stuff. But she said she got a call and she want to go, and I was kind of upset. So I thought she was like lying to me or anything like that. So I put a tracker on that the other day, and next like 2 days back she said she went to hotel. So I thought she went with somebody. So I had a tracking device like a couple of days back, last week on. So I just used it to track it and see where she was. That's it. I didn't do anything crime and
Have you done that before?
No, first time.
This is your first time?
And this
for her or at all?
At all.
At all?
Yeah.
Initially, he justified his actions as jealousy-driven and pleaded for leniency, insisting it was his first mistake and that he meant no harm.
Okay.
I never had any criminal history.
Okay. Just hang out. I'll be right back. Like I said, I need to sort some stuff out. I don't really know what's going on.
I just don't want to go.
Because everyone's split. Like, I have some officers over there. I'm out here with you. I don't have the whole picture, so that's what I'm trying to figure out, okay?
Yeah,
I'll be right back, all right?
Yeah.
210, 240.
He's calling me. He's calling me. Should I answer?
Don't answer that.
Okay.
40's clear. Are you still out with him right now? He's attempting to call over here.
Hey, Ramesh, for the time being, just hang up the phone. Don't try and call it for a second, okay? Just let us sort this stuff out, all right?
Maybe if I take it to like a car place?
Well,
Put it up on wheels?
if he was able to put it in there, I should be able to get it out. Maybe, but I don't see it.
Hey, Ramesh, go ahead and step out of the car for me and talk with me back here at your truck, okay? What's that on the dash?
It's a camera.
Well, what's this thing?
This thing?
Yeah. Oh, that's your. Okay, I got you. All right. Okay. So I'm having a hard time kind of grasping what's going on, right? So explain to me, like, give me a rundown about what happened today. Like
Today?
Yeah. You said she was. You had knowledge she was going to a hotel.
Okay. She's day before yesterday night.
Yep.
She said, I said, well, where are you? I was like, we were planning to meet. So I said, where are you? She said, I have a problem with like my roommates and I went to the hotel.
Okay.
She but have like tracking device.
Which hotel did she go to?
Hampton.
Here in Johns Creek?
No.
Or like closer?
Peachtree Corners.
Peachtree Corners?
So,
okay.
Like since I have the last week tracking device, I never came back here to. So I never came back to track her and anything like that.
Okay.
But since she said she was in a hotel, I just thought to see where she was, if she was like lying to me or with anybody else.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I was trying to work things out. So I just
210.
You said the driver's rear wheel well is where he placed the tracker?
So that you put the tracker on this side of the car?
Yes, on this side.
By this wheel?
Yes, on this.
On the under
the thing, yeah.
On the metal.
Metal, yeah.
Yeah, A-firm. He says the rear driver's side wheel, and it's gonna be on the metal, like undercarriage, like on the bottom of the car, but close to the wheel. How big is it?
It's like a magnet, more like black,
like
black color, yeah, this color.
Like a size of a quarter?
No, more than like this size, like this size.
Like a watch?
Yeah, watch this size.
All right. Okay, so she was staying at a hotel in Peachtree Corners.
Yes.
Despite his pleas, officers took the necessary action as his behavior clearly violated the law.
So I went.
When did you?
Huh?
When did you put that on there?
Last time we went to the hotel, I don't remember the date exactly. It's on like September
So it's
1st. September 1st.
September 1st?
Yeah.
I found it.
You found it?
Yep.
Oh my god!
Yep.
You can't get it?
No, I can't. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
How did they do that?
Okay. So you placed it on the September 1st.
Yes, September 1st.
And so fast forward to yesterday.
Yeah.
She said she was going.
That's A-firm. She does want to press charges.
Let me speak to my officer real quick, okay? Hang on one second. Let me speak to my officer real quick.
Start next day, but she's doing found evidence of an officer. I was
Okay. Hey, Ramesh, come over here for me, okay? Yes. All right. At this time, you're under arrest for unlawful surveillance, okay?
When will I get out?
All right.
You got something? You want to keep talking, that's fine. You got something you need to read you, and then okay?
Let me take a picture. Holy shit.
All right, so
Yes.
You're saying you want to press charges.
Yes.
So what I'm going to need from you is if I give you a piece of paper, could you write down everything that happened? Just kind of sticking with the most recent events.
All right, Ramesh, we're gonna step back to the front of my car, okay? Because now you're in handcuffs and you're under arrest. I'm gonna search you, okay? Do you have any weapons on you? Nothing? Anything in your pockets? No?
Probably keychain and stuff, maybe. That's it.
So we're gonna have a seat in the back of my car, and I'll explain a little bit, some more stuff. All right, Ramesh, I'm gonna read you your Miranda warnings, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish.
The man was charged with unlawful surveillance, FL, and stalking WMSD. He spent a week in jail before being released on an $11,000 surety bond. From threatening calls to a wild chase, this stalker's attempts to control his ex explode into an all-out showdown with deputies.
So the gun picture, the picture of the gun for what? Huh? Sending the picture of her, the gun to her was for what?
On January 25th, 2022, in Athens, Georgia, officers from Athens-Clarke County responded to a woman's report that her ex-partner was making threats against her and her new boyfriend, including threatening messages and a photo of a gun targeting her new partner. While the officer was speaking with the victim, the suspect called her mid-conversation, displaying his erratic and threatening behavior.
The Q building in the flats, okay. Q5?
Yeah. And he be riding on this green bike. I know he's somewhere watching. The fool is crazy.
You say he rides a green bike? Bicycle?
Yeah. He's in the picture.
Okay. And when did he send you that?
He just sent me that. He's been texting me this whole time.
And you guys were in a relationship, or what's up with that?
It was 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. But he just that foolish. He on drugs, so he thought, it started off for a ride. He thought he was going to get in my car. He liked to show his butt, so he wasn't going to get in my car.
When was he trying to get in your car?
Not last night, but the night before that, before I made the report.
Okay, and when did he slash your tires?
That same night.
Okay.
So I had to put,
And you already replaced them?
I had to put a donut on it.
Okay. So he slashed just one of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where was your car parked when they did it?
It was at Comfort Inn.
Right down there?
Mm-hmm.
What was this last night? Was he the one trying to break into the room? The hotel room?
We might be talking about the same person. We might be.
Okay, did you call last night though? You're at the Comfort Inn? What was your call about? What time was it?
It was at night. One was for him slashing the tires, and the other one was him trying to stab me in the parking lot.
Okay.
So they might have called about him. He might have tried to come in there and probably tried to break in the room. So they might have called on him too.
And his name is?
Hello? Hi. You okay? Yeah. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Just stay right there. Okay. That was insurance.
No problem. You want to talk to them real quick?
It's about a car accident.
Okay, you can talk. I mean, if it's not going to take... That's him? Yeah. Don't pick it up. What's the number? Actually, you know what? You can pick it up.
Hello? You said you're going to do what now?
You heard what I said.
I didn't hear what the heck you said. You said you're going to do what when you catch who?
You heard what I said. I said kill me.
Okay, what you mad at him about?
You threats and shit. Well, I told you I would get this wrong. You have to have huh?
What is it?
You say?
Where you get the gun from?
Don't worry about it. I'll get somebody and told somebody.
Yeah, I bet.
I told you make a threat.
I don't have nothing to do with what you and him. What are you talking about? Last time I checked, I am grown. I am a grown person. You can't tell me who I can associate with, who I can't talk to. You sound crazy.
We'll see.
Something wrong with you. You need help.
It ain't nothing wrong with me. I told you, you said on Facebook, watching when you have baby by.
Okay.
It ain't crazy.
Yeah, that's a true status. Watching you have babies by because people are turning crazy. But you can't sit there and threaten people because they talk to me. That's crazy.
No, I'm saying because you should have gave that nigga my goddamn number.
If you in the car and you on speakerphone and you making threats to somebody, your number is gonna pop up on the screen, bro.
I don't care. It's a case. It's not number, buddy. They can't retrace no thing. It's not number, buddy.
Oh, you ain't trying to be traced. Something's wrong with you. Something's really wrong with you.
No, they never made threats.
Ain't nobody made no threats to you.
Ain't nothing good. That nigga come out. You call my phone.
You said even if he did. See what I'm talking about? You stood outside that man. You went to that man's residence and stood outside his house.
Okay, my made threats like that girl Mr. Bell.
Why you be lying? Something's wrong with you.
I won't lie to it. About they made threats. I won't even be able to use no threats.
How are you gonna make a threat to me and then they say, oh well, if you do something to me, this gonna be the consequences of what you do? That happens. You can't just go around threatening people and just think you Billy Badass.
He said, well, I wonder if they want to come up here. So the reason why I'm sure like you call the police. You know what? You want my motherfucking grandma?
Because you was on his property. You was on his property.
Okay. I ain't got nothing to say.
Well, you known for being a big liar. But okay.
That's all right. When my great woman come down here. This is why I could have shot you right there. All right, we'll see.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell anything to do with me though.
We will see.
The suspect's threats grew more intense, demonstrating just how determined he was to intimidate and control those involved.
Something wrong with you. You slashing people's tires. Then something wrong with you. Carrying knives like you finna kill somebody. Like you, boy, you need help. Something's majorly wrong with you. And I hope one day you get that help for real. You got a gun and ain't gonna even use it. How dumb do you look?
How you feel? Like threats at you, like Rochelle and all the rest of them, like threats.
And I keep going on by my business. You don't see me going to get no gun, and man, you gonna show him.
And then they told that nigga, they said, leave your baby mama alone, cause that nigga got
that man can talk to whoever he wanna talk to. He can talk to whoever he wanna talk to.
Alright, we'll see. Alright, you want to get me smart ass too, Nene?
Yep. I ain't worried about you doing nothing to me. So you might as well just go home, go to bed, cause I ain't worried about all that you talking about.
You ain't gotta worry about none of it.
I'm not.
Since you gave that nigga my phone number, tell that nigga what I told you. Alright, I got time to play with you.
I'm not worried about you doing nothing to me.
Okay, you wanna play? That won't be Mrs. Chapman together.
Okay, and your point is
I'm saying this shit a game, ain't it?
yes, you're funny.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm funny. And you lied to me. The whole time.
I am wrong. But now since you say that,
he was just going in circles with whatever he was saying.
Yeah.
So can I see the text messages again?
So many.
Yeah. Now, who is he threatening? You or?
Well, he called me and threatened me, but this time he was talking about the guy that I talked to. Yeah, he stops his house because he know I be there.
So he's making threats to the guy you're talking to.
Yeah, but he made threats to me over the phone.
Okay. Is that him calling again?
Yeah. All right. Can you stop calling me now? Come outside. Where? Come outside. Honey, I'm not worried about you doing nothing to me.
I ain't showing you. I'm gonna rip on.
All righty.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
I ain't with you.
894. Hey, you want to go stop that guy?
That one right there.
Negative. Yeah, you might go. We're gonna go stop him. He's making apparently terroristic threats towards her and you. Hey, stop. Hey, man.
As the suspect flew through the gas station, he threw his gun on the ground, sparking a tense high-speed chase with officers.
Stop! 9-4 Central, get the dog. Stop! We're running towards the river. Run that way. We can just follow along there. All right. There he is. Stop running! We see you! Stop running right now! Can we get some other units to go down Sycamore and go to the river down there? Stop running! Come back up here right now. Dude, you ain't Aquaman. Come on back up here. You're gonna get bit. Don't do it. A dog. It's on the way. Come on up, man. You're making it harder than it has to be. Yeah, you can. Come on. Quit being stupid. That's his gun. 10-4. We can get a unit ahead over there. Hey! It's gonna belong to him.
Feeding away on his bike. Oh my God. We have gotten so crazy. But I did not want to pick it up because I had no idea whether it was loaded into that.
So you saw him throw it?
Yes, I saw him throw it.
Can you, can I get your information?
Yeah, but I couldn't identify him as a
That's
person.
okay.
Okay.
Just that you saw him throw it is fine.
Okay, I think that lady over there also saw him throw it. She was kind of afraid he was going to come back and get it.
What's your birthday? All right, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Ma'am, I am praying for you and your family. Right this No one deserves to be threatened.
Are you the one that all this happened to? I'm gonna talk to you. Hold on. Let me get the serial number.
Come on up, man. You're making it worse than it has to be, all right? You coming back up? All right, man. When you come up, don't be running, all right? We got eyes on him. We can't get to him. We're trying to make this easy for you. Yeah. Hey, man. Come on up. This is a good spot. Don't make it. It doesn't have to be any harder, all right? Hey, you see us? Right up here. Come on up here. Hey, come up here, okay? 9-4 Central. Have the K9 unit come to where we are, not across the river. I thought you were coming up, man. He's not. He's fine. There was a spot. We're just trying to help you prevent the dog bite, all right? Just come up right here. Look here. Look here. Good spot. Right here. Good spot. There you go. Come on up here, man. You're good. Up this way. Up this way. To your right. To your right. To your right. He's not trying to. Hey, this is a good spot. You see me? Right? Hey. To your right. To your right. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. I understand, but come on, man. You got to do this. Prevent it before the dog comes, all right? He's right here. We got eyes on him, but can't kind of get to him. Into the water ourselves. Right on the edge of it.
Another officer at the scene continues to gather key details from the victim, revealing deeper layers of the suspect's harassment while other officers tracked his movements.
What happened, girl? What happened?
All day over gun. And oh, that's just my cousin.
You're good.
Yeah, and
who is he?
He's my baby daddy.
What's his name?
But see, we haven't been together for 2 years, and this how crazy he is. I made 2 reports, not last night, but the night before that. He tried to stab me with a knife, and then he slashed my tires, so I had to put a donut on it. I made 2 reports for that, and then today he been sending me pictures of a gun, saying that he was gonna kill me and my boyfriend.
What's his birthday? Were you in this parking lot when all that happened, or what?
Yeah, I was talking to the police at the time, and he's so dumb. He was talking to me and making threats over the phone, riding up the hill. That's how they was chasing him.
Do you have your phone with you? Can I see the pictures? You said he was sending you pictures of a gun. Where would he go? Do you know where he's staying at?
Yeah, I know where he's staying.
Where's that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all familiar with that. He's been threatening to kill me and my boyfriend.
Okay, that's the gun he threw.
Mm-hmm. And then they was catching him in action because he was actually threatening over the phone.
Okay.
And that's when they had to
Can you screenshot those for me and send them, text them to this number?
All right, this is a good spot. Look at this. Right here, straight ahead. Hey, right here. Look at me. 10-4, they can come. This way. Up this way. Come on, man. You're making it harder than it has to be. Look, I see you, you see me. Straight up. Come on. If they're available, they can start heading this way. To your right, come on. Is there a way down here we can get up here? All right, take your breath, but come on, man.
7-5 the units. If we can get a few more units to 473 and 394, I'm across the river and I got eyes on the suspect. They're just trying to get him to come up the hill without having to go down there with him.
And I saw you checking your pockets, all right? We don't have to make it a situation. Just, I said I saw you checking your pockets. I know, but you dropped it back at the racetrack. Don't reach in your pockets again. Okay, don't go in your pockets, okay? Just keep your hands visible.
He's coming up here.
He's catching his breath, apparently. He's not coming up, huh? Bro, we were trying to ask you a question about a situation, and you take off running. So now just come up here, okay? We wanted to talk to you about a situation, but now you take off running. How did I scare you? Hey, just climb up that tree and walk. Hey, hurry up, man.
Yeah, put up on, okay.
Go ahead and start walking up here. Go ahead and start walking up here. No, start walking up here. We gooch.
Well. Look, you're not going far. Hey, where am I going to go? Come on. I'm coming.
Go ahead and come over here. You don't need to get some rest to come over here and lay down. Let's go.
What you do was that talking?
Let's go right here. Me.
Where you at?
You ain't talking to him no more.
What?
Right here. Of course. That was me talking to you, right? I understand. I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna meet you halfway, right? I understand. You try.
What you talking about?
So once we get you back up here, we're gonna talk about it, all right?
Okay.
You wanna keep on?
Y'all got my book bag?
Look at that. We could have both fell.
Huh?
We could have both fell. Yeah, we got your book bag. Maybe. Where'd you drop your book bag at?
Right there when I dropped my bike.
All right, check it out. I'm gonna grab your hand, and we're not gonna play any games.
I'm trying to figure out what situation.
Okay, but listen, I'm gonna grab your hand. I'm gonna pull you up. You're gonna go to this officer.
Okay.
We're gonna temporarily put you in cuffs because you ran from us, and we're gonna go from there. What he's gonna do is he's gonna lay down right here.
No, but listen to him.
You're gonna lay down. Listen, hey. So
Go to him.
Yeah, go to him, but lay your face down, okay?
As the suspect was taken into custody, he became increasingly agitated, attempting to justify his actions and turning aggressive in his demeanor, further escalating tensions.
20 Kilo 33461. You can disregard it. Actually, might be an airsoft gun.
It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing but a BB gun.
Okay, but why'd you send a picture to her?
Talk with a BB gun?
Yeah, we're trying to kind of send a message, be tough, kind of scare him off.
Man, I was talking about with him because he made threats to me that he was gonna kill me by his grandma's house.
And when was this?
That was like about 2 days ago.
Okay.
And she ain't telling you that, and I told her that. I know you heard that conversation.
Yeah. Well,
she ain't telling you that.
I
She
heard
won't
you.
tell the truth.
Yeah, I heard you talking about him making a threat towards you.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And that's why we got out to talk with you to see. Okay. So if you just stop, it'll be a different situation. I understand what you're saying, but just for future reference, the blue lights come on. We ain't trying to put your face in the pavement or anything. We're just trying to talk to you. You know, it'd be different if the big SWAT truck came at you.
She ain't telling me making threats at me.
Yeah, so
that's why I told her. I said I would never even bother him. Would never made threats at me.
I understand. So that's why I was coming to talk to you, man. So right now, I'm gonna do a report on that because I don't have solid evidence. But right now, you are gonna go because you ran. Okay.
Man, that's small, man.
I understand, but you can't.
Cause I was framed.
I understand, but when we're trying to do a lawful thing, you can't be running.
Okay, if I would have known that, I would have stopped in. If y'all would have, oh, that was really you told me to come here.
Yeah.
See, by me being frightening.
I understand. Well, you didn't give us a chance to even get out of the car. You took off right on the bike. I watched you.
I was scared.
I understand, but I got out of the car and you took off.
You were telling me cute. I want to talk to you about the situation. Then I would have stopped it. If you would let down the warning, then I would have stopped it.
Yeah, but I put my finger out. I did like that.
Yeah,
I said,
but you ain't put I want to say, hey, can I talk to you about the situation?
Well, because you rode by me too fast.
Because I was frightening.
I understand. But you understand where the situation becomes an issue.
All y'all would have been in my shoes, and the officer right behind y'all, and y'all feel like y'all framed. What you would have did?
I ain't running.
You would have ran it. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you the truth.
Makes things worse.
Yeah. Also,
see, you got to understand. I ain't grow up around. I grew up from Atlanta. Well, a lot of damn danger and killing shit at East
Point.
Not do I stayed there, but I'm really from the west side of Atlanta.
That's where I'm
from. Was that College Park?
Yeah, I'm really. That's why I stayed when I was 13.
Yeah, College Park. Yeah. So you understand what I'm getting at, though, right?
Yeah.
So hearing her story, we just want to hear your side of the story. So right now, I'm going to do obviously a report on what's going on. But right now, you are going to go because you took off running from us. But we're going to figure.
Oh man.
So what was the gun purchase and sending the picture?
Did you Miranda?
He's 1026.
They got him. All right.
They're not gonna let him out, is it?
I hope not. We got no control over that. I really hope not. We're gonna do what we can to try to keep him,
He's a felon. He shouldn't even be having no gun anyway.
It's not a real gun.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's like an airsoft gun.
She just texted me about 3 days ago and was like,
he's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Girl, he just pulled out a knife on me. And
He did, and I made a report about that too.
Well, I think he got warrants for that, so he's gonna go. I don't think he's gonna be out anytime soon. But again, it's the DA's office that chooses, what they do with them. So we're gonna do what we can to keep him in. But hopefully, maybe you want to go up to the DA's office tomorrow and let them know how dangerous he is and how scared you are of him. I would go get a TPO too, girl. Anytime he have contact with you after a TPO, that's an ag stalking.
Yeah, because you text me that other day.
I text her. I was like, if I never hear from you again, I love you.
I was just coming to get ice. I eat ice every day. I see you. I'm like, what? And you literally just text me.
And I just text her. Like, this junk is that serious. I'll meet you at...
Let me get you a case number real quick.
Oh yeah, I guess I met Randy. Yeah.
You need to talk to the victim still over there?
Yeah.
Because you made threats to me.
All right. They need to talk to you some more. Whoever was here before, they're on their way back to you. Do you mind hanging out for a little bit? Clear. Just gonna hang out for a minute.
You didn't have a little orange piece on.
No, it looked real. I thought it was real when I picked it up. It feels real, but it's not. It's a good way to get shot. Okay, here's a case card. Officer Sullivan is coming back to talk to you some more. I'm gonna hang out here with you until he comes back, though, okay?
Let me read you something real quick, okay? All right, man. You have the right to remain silent.
I already know all that. You ain't got to read all that to me.
I just talked about this. What if somebody recites the rights?
He's gonna read it.
Let me just read it to you, okay? You have the right to remain silent, the right to talk to a lawyer and have the present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you.
The officers investigated the scene further, gathering more evidence to piece together the true extent of the suspect's harassment.
You decided. You decided.
Trying to find his bag. Was he wearing a black and gray beanie?
You having those rights in mind, you want to tell us your side?
So really, that right there is just like, I've been there probably like 2 or 3 days. It's a bun on that end.
Hey, were you wearing a black and gray beanie?
No.
No.
Wearing a do-rag.
What was on your head at first?
Oh, yeah, gray, yeah, look. Yeah.
10 for those.
7-3. I think I see the bag was just black. You think I can apply to the K9 unit just to be a K9? Huh? Think I can apply to the K9 unit just to be a K9?
So since we got all that out of the way, so the gun picture, the picture of the gun was for what?
Huh?
Sending the picture of her, the gun to her was for what?
Thing looks real and feels real. It's like, you want to see it?
Yeah. You kept waiting. I kept waiting on you to say what it was, or
yeah, I was trying to find it, but
also just trying to figure out a little bit of what.
It's an airsoft.
But it says Spring. It even says Springfield Army USA, and it says XD. But it's got 177.
Yeah. See, And then I took this out and I realized it wasn't a real gun. I was like, oh my gosh, but I picked it up and I was like, oh.
But it's supposed to look like Springfield 45. They put the 4-point barrel in. That's ridiculous.
It's wild, right? How real they make these look. He'd been sending her text messages all day, sending her pictures of this, saying he was going to come kill her and kill her boyfriend.
Really not, man. Because he made threats to me.
Hey, just sit back on there, okay?
I ain't going to one.
I understand. I understand. He was making threats towards you, so you sent that picture to her to show him, be like, hey, chill out.
Chill out, yeah, basically.
Okay.
I ain't finna go, man. Come on, man.
Okay.
That's it, serious, because he told me he won't kill me.
Yeah.
If I'm by his grandma's house again.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go back through her phone to check it, but what else did you send? What else did you send as far as text messages after you sent the picture?
I told her, Cece making threats to me, that I was gonna hurt him, for saying he won't kill me.
Okay.
Basically, he made a threat at me at first. And I was telling her he made a threat at me. If he never made no threat, then I wouldn't ever, I would have left him alone. But he making threats at me.
Gotcha. Okay.
He called me on restricted phone call because she gave him my number.
Okay. And he lives...
Stay with his grandma.
Okay.
You can take this off my head, because it's gonna burn my head.
Yeah. What was that on your head for?
Oh, sweat. I got it on.
Oh, you recently shaved your head?
Yeah. But yeah, he made threats at me first.
My goodness. Acting like that in front of a child.
He don't care. He tried to stab me. Shoot. And then, on top of that, he got us put out the hotel. That's why my family is walking.
Was you out of Quality Inn?
Yeah, because of him.
You got somewhere else to go tonight?
No, because we was at Comfort. I'm pointing this way, Comfort. And we paid up to 5 nights. And they got mad because I called the police when he tried to stab me. So they kicked us out the next day.
Jeez.
And so now we don't get them points back or the money back.
Have you ever called Project Safe?
That was the first thing I did when they gave me the pamphlet. And they said they did not have a spot for us.
I've been hearing that a lot lately. That's sad.
Yeah, they don't have a spot. So I'm like, dang, y'all can't even keep us safe. That was before I knew about this. But I thought the gun was real the way he...
I mean, it looks and feels real. It does. So I would have thought I thought it was real until I took the magazine out and saw it was airsoft.
And she the closest to him.
You want a sticker?
You want a sticker?
Yeah. Did she have a lollipop?
Yes.
Here you go.
Say
thank you. And there's a lollipop. You're welcome.
In my hair, a little nappy.
The suspect, still defiant, told his side of the story, seeking to justify his actions and hoping to sway the officers to his perspective.
So do you want to tell me anything else about the situation that's going on between you and her? Just so
That's my baby mother.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I told him to leave her alone. I told him to leave her alone. So about telling her to leave me alone, because, my child got snatched by somebody in what's name. So she just talking to any random dude what she really don't know about.
Okay.
To get to know him. So first she didn't tell you she made a threat at me. She made a threat at me. Then before then me and her were talking. I done went and bought her something to eat and everything. Yeah, we all squashed all that up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She used me to get all that other stuff. It say like she uses me. She talked to him, but uses me.
Okay.
You feel where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
And that's
what does she use you in? Which way does she use?
Money-wise.
Okay. Okay.
Money-wise and having basically.
Okay.
How old is she?
She's 3, and then he has another little one, but she's that SUV, and she's 2. But she the closest to him, so if she would have seen him on the bike, she would have had an emotional breakdown. Because they don't get to see him, because since he's on drugs, I don't take them over there.
Is he on meth? Is it meth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you named it right on front. Yes.
People that act like that usually on meth.
I'm surprised he didn't try to fight y'all.
He gave up pretty easy.
No,
he jumped in the river down there, and he couldn't get up the other side, so he gave up pretty easy.
In the river? What the freak? But he told me the other day if y'all was gonna chase him, he was gonna try to stab y'all.
Well, he talked big, but he got a fake gun.
Yeah, I'm like, because it used to scare me because like he get off around like 6, he work at the poultry, and he'll just sit there. I done drove over there and he'll just be across the street just looking. I'm like, well, we don't even date. It's crazy. I don't date you, and me and him don't date, so you really look.
Do you know this guy?
And that's her boyfriend currently, or just a guy she's talking
I guess they
to?
friends.
Okay. What are you guys right
Me and
now?
her baby mama. That's my baby mama.
Are you guys in a relationship, or she's just your baby mom?
We just best friends.
Okay.
Basically.
All right. And then, so he threatened you. You showed the picture of the gun. You're like, he needs to back off because, like, he needs to stop threatening me.
Yeah, stop threatening me, basically.
Okay. And then you calling her today on your guys' conversation.
Yeah, by him threatening me.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
But the whole saying, you'll see, what was that? Like, just, you were...
Basically what I'm saying, you'll see by he's saying that he was going to kill me.
Okay.
That man said he was going to kill that man in a minute here for real.
Now, he called you or did he text you this?
He called me. That's what I'm telling you. He called me on a restricted phone call. How you get him my number from her?
How many phones you got? Or how many?
Just that one.
Okay, so next time, because, you know, we work both ways. We're not on her side, we're not on your side, we're neutral ground. So if you get us audio recording, if they making threats, you call us and we take it, you know.
But he on, what's the name? He on restricted phone call.
Still, even if it's restricted, there's ways of getting around that. There's ways of using voice, you know, connecting the dots and whatnot. There's always ways around it. And then checking his phone records to see what number he called.
Ask her, did he call me? How you get my number?
Yeah, so she'll probably tell me the same thing she told you because I was there.
She gave him my
They
number.
were in the call. They were in the car together.
Yeah, the car together.
Yeah, so that's probably what she'll tell me. But I'll ask her again.
Yeah. What she say? She didn't tell you that.
Well, she told you that, and I was right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean that could have been the situation.
How did he get my number?
Yeah.
And he made the threats at the time right there. As soon as I got a phone, he called me to my son. You gotta stay away from my grandma. And I said the only reason I was out there because my baby mama, when my baby mama come up the street.
So when he threatened you, what did he say to you?
That if you don't get away from my grandma, I'm gonna kill you. I could have shot you.
Where does his grandma stay? Why were you up by his grandma's?
Cause I just told you, my baby mama wasn't coming up the hill.
She was okay.
Yes, she was up the hill, and I went on her that night to come up the hill.
Okay, got it.
So she told me to come out and meet her in the apartments.
Yeah. Where does she stay right now?
My baby mama.
Yeah. So she said she was at Comfort Inn last night. Were you over at Comfort Inn with her or anything, or the night prior to?
I didn't even know where the hell he was at. I didn't know who he was at.
Well, she said you slashed her tire. I mean, that happened 2 nights ago. She didn't call us out because of that. She called us out because of apparently you making threats to her new man or whoever that is.
She told her just friends, but they ain't in no relationship.
Gotcha.
Man.
Okay.
She just like she just said, she just told her just to be talking to him.
Yeah.
I know you heard that.
Yeah.
Just to make me mad.
Well, even on the phone, I also heard her say she ain't scared of you because she knows you're not going to do anything to her.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm thinking, why am I even out here if he's not threatening you?
That's what I'm saying. My point is that I told her, man, I ain't even stay on way. He don't the problem because he threatened me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't even stunned her, period.
With his Miranda rights read, the suspect was prepared for transport to jail.
2 active 29s over there.
He's got warrants for trying to kill his girlfriend.
Okay.
The one who called us.
Okay.
That's what he has warrants for.
But
I got warrants.
Yeah.
I got warrants for what?
I already told you. Criminal trespass, damage to property, and stalking. So whoever went out on, we don't know about that. Yeah, we don't know about that, but whoever got called out by that, the judge signed on it, all right?
Probably misdemeanor too. So.
Criminal trespass.
So right now you're only going for obstruction, okay? As far as the warrants go, that's different. Okay?
But it's still Clark County though, right?
So put your put your stomach against it. I'm gonna give you a pat down one more time.
I got some in my other pocket.
Okay.
Go down right there.
Right here? Okay, I'll get it.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell I get criminal trespass and stalking.
Yeah, so when you get to the jail, I would ask them. They have way better knowledge of that than we do.
Criminal trespass and stalking.
Is it inside your shorts? All right, I'm gonna pull you down real quick, all right?
Criminal trespass and stalking.
Yeah.
And then how the hell I get criminal trespass and stalking? I was jail with her yesterday.
No idea.
That's what I'm telling you, man. I was jail with her yesterday, her and her family, and day before yesterday.
Hey,
I took them something to eat.
Real quick. Is this shorts or the ones under these?
They're the one up under there.
Okay.
Yo, I'm trying to figure out how the hell I get that, and I was just with her.
What's in here?
My wallet.
Okay. I was gonna open it up just to make sure.
Rubber. Rubber.
Yeah. All right. My man.
Criminal trespass and stalking.
So we're just gonna hop in here. All right, man.
I ain't even got my other shoes.
We'll go see if we can find it.
It got to be right there.
Yeah, we ain't going back down there, man. That was dangerous, man. It took you forever to get up.
How did I get criminal trespass and stalking?
All right, watch your knee, man. So yeah, from this point, if you see him, if any one of y'all see him like in close proximity of somewhere that he may think she may be, give us a call. because at that point it's going to escalate if it's not nipped in the bud.
Get you a TPO like we talked about.
Yeah, TPO would be best.
You know how to go about getting one?
Yeah. Oh. Go to the courthouse, let them know why you're there. They'll direct you to the right judge. Well, we have no control who stays for how long they stay. If we had control of that, there'd be a lot less idiots on the streets.
Stay away from, like I said.
No, he needs to stay away from me. He needs to stay away from me.
I understand that too.
But the TP, yeah.
I know how he get them little spells when he want to clean up.
I seen this took him? Yeah. Nah, he was like, chill in my car. Nah, yeah, I seen this took him.
No more. I don't care how much you say you clean up, how bad you see.
And if you do a TPO, there's some of the part, there's like sections that he can't violate and whatnot. How much is that? Usually like $50.
I think they can work with you if you're struggling financially, which sounds like you kind of are, getting kicked out of these places repeatedly and stuff. So just go up there and let them know your situation. Okay? They might be able to work with you. So, also, well, not a lot of people know this either, but there's a federal fund for victims of domestic violence, and I would call the DA's office and see if they can get you hooked up. There's millions of dollars in that fund that can assist you, and since you keep getting kicked out of housing because of him, that you probably qualify.
Put a note in your phone.
You'll probably qualify. Yeah. The district attorney's office.
You gotta get on there. It's staying.
I think you can qualify for like up to $5,000 or something like that to help you get back on your feet. So.
Yeah, so do all that, and it's best to do it as soon as possible to get the ball rolling. And one of the things of the TPO may involve him not contacting you because he looks like he loves calling you back to back.
If he violates that, it's ag stalking and he goes to jail, instant felony. So get that paper for us, okay?
We're gonna do this tomorrow.
Get that paper for us so we can work with a lot, okay?
Yeah, other than that, y'all are good to go. If you have any questions, that card she gave you, just call that number at the top and it'll link you back to me, answer any questions. Like I said, I'm going to do a report on what happened today and the text messages. And just for future reference, get to know last name.
Well, I wasn't trying to like nothing like
hey,
that. So
she ain't trying to be like that.
Okay,
So
I'm just saying it's always good to know who you're hanging out with.
But yeah,
that is
you're
true.
right.
Yeah.
Because you never know. Because if he like decided to act up and be foolish, who did this? Which I don't know. Did it? But all right then, y'all be safe. Like I said, keep an eye out if you see him again.
The suspect was charged with obstruction and a misdemeanor. For more jaw-dropping encounters with defiant suspects and no-nonsense cops, subscribe to our channel.